Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. My name is Jack Newman, and our villains are back like cybernetic assassins on the hunt for a time-altering garden implement. Gentlemen, are you ready to venture into the bowels of the faewild?
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a good Monday night right there.
Yeah. Welcome to Monday night at D&D. I'm joined here with Tanner, Edwin, and Trevor, playing, of course, Ashe, Fallbright, the Shadow Sorcerer. How you doing, Tanner?
So far, so good.
Edwin Reyes is, of course, playing Tenderloin. I still haven't edited his thing. At this point, it's just a joke that I haven't edited his thing. He's playing Tenderloin, the Barbarian Druid.
I'll never be like my dad. Just accept it already.
I feel like I can't say Druid like a normal person. How do you guys say Druid?
Say Druid?
Is it? I say Druid.
Like you just skip over the I? It's just a vowel?
Yeah, it's like
just
rude.
Just a vowel
rude,
U?
Druid. I don't know what that's from. I can't say it. Say Druid. Can you guys say Druid?
Druid.
I don't say Druid. I really... No, this is like a thing. I can't do it. We're also joined here by Trevor Flynn, Scree, the Kenku Spellthief. How are you, Trevor? Sorry that I can't say Druid.
I'm not offended. I'm not a druid. Or druid.
You can say Druid. We know you can say Druid.
I can't. It's here. I'll say it. Druid. Druid just sounds cooler.
Ed.
Stop trying to make me...
No inflection.
I'm not weird. You're weird. Gentlemen, previously our villains have been tasked by Dark to recover a time-altering garden implement once owned by the King of the Elves, Lord Oberon, somewhere stashed in the kingdom, now overrun with a wild forest. In the previous session, you guys managed to skulk into the sundial, getting ahead of all the other people, and including Glim Garrick and Lord Hemlock, Tenderloin's erstwhile daddy, and you managed to solve the puzzle of the sundial and find the location of the location of it, which I'm going to put up on the screen right here. Yeah, you guys can see it right here. You got it marked out on the map. You know where Oberon's Folly now is in the sundial. You were able to get previously. We're going to ask a quick questions about some events that happened last time. If you can answer these questions, you guys get to raise your hand. I don't have buzzers for you. Raise your hand and you'll get advantage for the session, because I think everybody, I checked, used their advantage last session, because it was a pretty slick session and there was some crisp use of advantage last time, so I think you guys probably need it. You guys ready for this?
No.
I know. All right. At the end of the previous session, you guys ran into Monty, a.k.a. Montana Jones, one last time. What was he doing, and what was he attempting to escape from?
Can you repeat that real quick? My head. Okay, Tanner, go.
Go ahead, Tanner.
He was being tortured by Glim Garrick, and he was trying to escape the fire of the command.
There was a specific creature
And
that
a crocodile.
Yes, there we go. With advantage, I will give Ashe advantage for that session. Okay, the next question is, you guys had an object previously, so you had, all right, sorry, let me, you guys were given two objects that we were taken from, two important quest objects that were taken from the vault of Lord Hemlock, one of which that you both lost at two different times, and one of which you have recovered, the other which you have not. What are the two items?
The Moonblade and...
Ask?
What?
The cask. Because we did lose that, like, twice.
The Cask of Argul wasn't in Hemlock Study.
I mean, we thought it was, which is why we went there.
No, you didn't. There's no reason that you ever thought that.
Yeah, I don't recall. We need it? This other thing?
I'll go ahead and give Trevor for the Mood Blade. I'll give you half credit. You get half advantage, which is just like a full advantage, but it,
which is like regular roll. Yeah.
Little bit of disrespect on it. Like when you roll that advantage, I'm gonna be like, "Do you really deserve that, Trevor?" And you'll be like, "Yes, I do," and you'll have to hold your ground. That's the thing. Yeah, you get it. The object that you guys are thinking about is the Journal of Professor Robert James, the erstwhile father of Montana James. The journal was stolen by Montana James during the battle bus ride to the sundial. The last question is, a gentleman at the end of the last session built you guys a canoe using his druidic abilities. Who was this gentleman? Again, Ed has to answer this question.
It was Norbit, my beaver druid teacher.
Yep, I had to throw in a softball because Ed had to answer questions. So there you go. I want you to go ahead to begin this session.
Yeah.
I want you guys to describe to me this canoe, because you guys are getting some input into it. And Norbit is also going to provide you guys some stuff. Did you guys manage to salvage anything from the thing? Because I think you just left everything at the machine, including what's her face. I can't remember my own character's name. Ad Maxine. So you left her.
Maxine?
Yeah, you left her at the stat with all your rations and stuff. Norbit has kindly offered you a 40-gallon barrel of water filled with fresh water, and he's also offered you 4 days rations for 3 people. Will you take that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fucking take that.
4 days rations.
Is that barrel gonna be okay in the canoe? That's a
Yeah.
super great canoe. Thank you.
Yeah, the canoe, as it said, I have a canoe thing. I'm going to throw it into the chat so you guys can kind of see it. Well, that's actually just the Chew chat. Anyways, let me just send you guys this. I'll send it. Actually, I might even post it to Facebook. Yeah, I'm not going to post it to Facebook. Anyways, I'll throw it into the chat real fast so you guys can see it. This is your canoe. It's a 4-person canoe, so with 3 bodies and the 40-gallon barrel, you guys are good to go. Yeah, you just have a fat barrel in the middle of it, and I want to know real fast, gentlemen, what is your situation in terms of this canoe? Did you guys ask anything specific about how you designed the canoe, or is he's just making a canoe and you're like, I trust that this beaver knows how to make a fancy canoe?
You know, I'm not gonna put any specifications in it. He's super upset with me. I'm just grateful that he's making us the canoe, and I can't look at my beaver dad in the eye anymore, which is easy when he's only like 3 foot tall or whatever, how high beavers are.
Yeah.
Well, like, I'm gonna ask him if he can put like a spell inside of it.
Oh, how did he talk? He's like, no can do. I'm a beaver. I'm a beaver and I talk like this. Exactly. Yeah. Right.
So let me get this right. The Archdruid can't put a spell on a canoe of
I
wood?
could. I just don't give a fuck.
That's not very nice.
Your son is in this canoe. Sorry, I'm not talking to him.
He doesn't need any
Yeah,
more
your son
father.
is in this canoe.
The important thing is to be a mentor, not a father figure, because every father figure he ever had has betrayed him. Obviously, there is no more father figures for this boy to have.
Well, Scree hasn't betrayed him yet.
You can say that again. What?
What's this? Totally not a situation that's gonna come up in the near future. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm making you a canoe. Just be happy about it. You have anything about the shape? I'm just gonna make a regular canoe shape.
I'm sorry, Norbert. You came to me and asked if we want anything. Then you said no to nothing our suggestion.
Exactly. I don't know. I was trying to be nice, and yeah, I'm just gonna make you a canoe. I'm done. There you go. Canoe.
Gosh, if you're trying to be nice, don't be a dick.
There's
I go to Ashe, like, Ashe, come on, he's kind of upset and he's still doing this. Let's not push our luck.
All right, fine, Tendy.
All right. You guys get the canoe loaded up, and as you do it, you see the last rays of sunset falling over the jungle. In the distance, you can kind of see. It's interesting. This jungle is not like anything you've ever seen before, or any particular forest. It's actually like a low-level layer of like moss and just covering all the surfaces. And as the sunset falls, the sky turns orange and pink, and the moss actually turns almost this bluish green as fireflies, small pinpricks of fireflies, float up into the air. And the river is actually the dark surface of the current flowing downstream is actually filled with tiny red lights, and it's actually beautiful to see these red lights flowing as this river of tiny red lights flowing through the river as these kind of the fireflies flit about through the forest, and these bioluminescent greens moss flows up the tree, lighting this thing. It's almost as bright as daylight actually inside the Faewild at night, and the oranges of the sky descend over the top of it. And he's going to push this nice little canoe. It's got a very tasteful It's got a very tasteful, like almost van style side artwork on it, of like kind of like it's got like a bunch of beavers building a dam worked into the side of this canoe. Got nice little things. He's got 2 little paddles that he's going to give you as well, and he's going to have a little hook on to toss the barrel into the side of it, so 40 gallons of fresh water from his beaver dam stash.
Kind of hoping it'd have like a Viking, like a beaver woman at the bow of the canoe, just beautiful.
You want
and
that?
radiant,
You,
with giant buxom teeth.
Yeah, like a really big set of hot teeth. Yeah. I mean, no offense. Like,
I mean, just it would go with the aesthetics.
It's cool. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, it's like my own beaver sexuality, because like I'm a man, but like I enjoy being a beaver, so like I'm limited to like just other women who are like master druids who like also want to be beavers. So like it's kind of a limited dating pool.
Like all natural beaver.
No, I'm not. That's an animal. I'm not gonna. That's like a violation. No. Just because I'm a beaver doesn't mean I'm gonna go like.
I don't know how it works.
I'm not gonna. When you wild shape into animal, do you go and find like other animals and just like knock one out?
Candy just starts walking away like super.
I mean, that's the same thing as just doing a druid. I mean, you just go find a goat. Why don't you? Jesus.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could. Oh, whatever species you were. Yeah. I don't see a problem with that.
Technically, it doesn't count, I guess, as bestiality. And what the fuck conversation is this? Why did I teach you to be a druid?
Sentient, one of you isn't.
Go be one with nature, you motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. I just want to go back to my damn...
Yeah. Be one with nature.
Yeah. Not literally.
We're going to go find some poon.
Can the sorcerer use polymorph? You guys can be 2 of a kind. You can go be like, I don't know, deer humper. I don't know. This is getting weird, guys. Anyways, like,
maybe I can. Yeah, I can turn into a bigger beaver and fuck the shit out of you. Yeah.
I want to see you try it, bitch. Come at me.
Oh, you can't even put a spell into a canoe. What am I scared of?
I could put a spell into a canoe you wouldn't believe, but you don't deserve it, motherfucker. Put a spell on your ass.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I'm gonna turn you to a beaver. You can be my little beaver bitch for the next couple months. This is getting way out of hand.
I whispered to
bring it on.
I whispered to a Scree.
Par for the course.
Are they fighting or flirting? I really don't know.
Let's try to catch these glittery lights.
Oh yeah, that could be like both fun and useful. We put them in a nice little jar. It'd be like a little lantern.
Do you actually try to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, make me like athletics checks to go ahead and run around and catch them in just like a spare jar. Do you poke holes in the top?
Of course. You gotta make sure they're alive.
I assume so. You both managed to get nice little jars full of fireflies.
It was a fun experience. I skipped a little bit. Little Tenny doesn't usually skip, but like, it's a pretty setting and the fireflies were cool.
I tie one to the bow and one to the stern.
Nice. All right, so you have light sources on the front and the back. All right, you guys are ready to shove off, but it is approaching nighttime. Are you going to go ahead and shove off and get underway, or are you going to try to camp here for the night?
Well, we just secured a light source. So
I need to also point out something else too. Now that you guys don't have more than 3 people, under the rules of that you're not allowed to stand watch for more than 2 hours and still get the effects of a long rest. Being as a long rest is 8 hours, you guys can only you will have to have, if everybody stands a watch, you'll have to have 2 hours of unguarded rest every time you long rest. Yeah, everybody looks very happy about that. I'm sure that's going to go over well. Anyways, what do you guys do?
Unless somebody recruits like a wild animal friend person or something. I don't know. We could get creative. Druid it up.
All right.
Meet some friends along the way who can speak an animal.
All right, go ahead and proceed
You guys know
on.
how to speak to the animals?
Yeah, let's go in the middle of the night. Let's do it.
All right, Beaver takes up the things. You guys pull up to the shore, and you're gonna push the canoe into the water. Who's your canoe driver, as it were? Since none of you are proficient in water vehicles.
Survival.
Survival, right?
It is not survival.
I would
That
assume me. Cause
no. So it's going to be survival
we
will
don't
be to do your cartography skills. This is physically piloting the craft.
Oh, so that would be a.
It would be I would
Athletics
let you kind of do like I think I would probably let you do intelligence or wisdom on the setting of knowledge about the craft. So it'd be just a straight intelligence check without proficiency.
Ashe, you like boats, right?
Yeah, I sure do. I'm always looking for a position of power, but I'm not the smartest or wisest.
You sure about that?
Technically, I think Scree is, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God, no wonder this campaign's been rough.
Well, I think
Your intelligence level.
Tendi may be the.
I'm a base 10 for intelligence.
Yeah, I got a base 10 as well.
Yeah.
I'll do it. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay, yeah. Just make a roll to go ahead and put it in the water without capsizing it. So just give me a straight intelligence roll, just so you got boat knowledge.
You got it.
All right, you guys flip the canoe into the stream as you guys are putting it into the water. The barrel pops to the surface, and as you do that, you see the red lights in the center of the stream start to, all these sets of red eyes start to head towards the bank where you guys are with the canoe.
Red eyes start to.
From the trees, not the red lights in the water.
No, the red lights in the water are coming closer to where the canoe has been flipped. Do you try to drag it out of the water?
I mean, we need it.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and try. Everybody make me dexterity rolls, and I'll do a group dexterity check to go ahead and try to pull quickly all the contents of the boat back on the shore.
Saving, right?
Saving, yeah.
That's 2 2s in a row.
Yeah,
That was a saving throw. I think.
yeah, I was about to say you can re-roll it. All right. I need to just have like a calculator.
It seems like Ashe was super reflexy. Super reflexy, bro.
Yeah, 28. I love Trevor. Just it's late, you know.
He's a rogue. Of course he's gonna have those quick hands.
Yeah, Trevor. So thanks to Trevor primarily, your group dexterity save is 16, and you're able to pull it into the shore as these lights come closer and line up just along the shore, looking at you. You're able to get a closer look at them. They're all large fish that are in the stream with glowing red eyes, and they're just all looking at you as you move about. As you guys move around the stream, the entire stream of fish just sorts of like their eyes track you, and their whole body's oriented like arrows pointing at you. You can see through the lights of the Faewild.
How about it, Ashe? You want to broil us some fish for dinner?
I mean, I could.
Royal.
Not
Yeah,
broil.
but there's a lot of fish over there. I think the whole river might have it. I'm gonna throw a stick over to where the red eyes are. Do they like move or like jump at it or something?
You see some movement. Some of the eyes swirl around the stick, but nothing happens. They don't jump out of the water to grab the stick.
Well, we could always just not fall out of the boat.
True.
Think you guys can handle that?
How big the fish are underneath the water?
What's that?
What?
Can we tell how big the fish are underneath the water, or
Yeah, it's like a fish size, like a good
a good
penis
healthy
length.
piranha?
Yeah.
It's the 3 inches.
Yeah,
so
no,
get
it's
on
a.
the boat.
They're like a probably like a foot, maybe like 12 inches long. I mean, it's more than a healthy. Anyways, sorry about that. I was making a joke and it wasn't funny.
Attacked.
I know. I know. I feel personally attacked by myself. Anyways, yeah, no, they're like a foot long fish, and yeah, they're very kind of thin and tall, and they have red bellies and red eyes.
Yeah, I think we should be fine as long as we don't jump out of the boat. Let's try to get it in the water again.
Let's Can I assist him in putting?
So
it in
here's
the
what I'm
water
going to say. You
safely?
can't assist him because you got to have just somebody in charge of the craft to do this stuff. But I will give you guys a hint here that I said wisdom or intelligence without proficiency, and I will make the comment that Tendi has the highest wisdom with a +3.
Oh, I was under the impression that Tindy had to do one or the other. I didn't realize he could do both that and the cartography skill.
Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't say
take
that.
full charge
He can be your
and,
guide.
row and navigate.
Yeah, he's just being worked here.
Tindy, just get us in the water, all right?
Yeah. I mean, went this far. We got more adventuring to do, so just straight wisdom roll.
Yeah.
Why is that not rolling?
Yeah.
Boom.
You're able to get the
10.
boat relatively in the water. You're almost grab it, but you're unable to kind of get it flipped over, and before you know it, you've gotten it kind of set in the water pretty well.
All right, let's get the water and rations in, and let's start paddling.
Agreed.
Don't forget our little lamps that we made out of fireflies, Tendy.
I mean, we technically already tied them to the beginning, so they like have been splashing around in the water, haven't they?
Probably. All right,
But they're already attached.
Tendy, you want to get in first since this is your?
I thought I already was in.
Oh, you're already in. Okay, I'll get in next.
Attendees in. You guys can hop in. Just
I'll
kind
get
of
in.
give me a quick athletics check to just mount the boat from Ashe and Scree.
Mount the boat.
14. You're in.
And 22.
And 22. Oh yeah, Scree does a little backflip into the boat. He's like, "Yes, I'm good at this." Yeah. So as you guys are in the boat, you guys see that the lights kind of swim up on either side of it. Tendy's able to pilot the boat around, kind of relatively, and begin There's a gentle stream that's going to carry about 2 miles an hour as he goes ahead, and you guys gonna drift away from the shore, deeper into the jungles of the Faewild. You guys are gonna just continue on.
Yep.
Yeah, we know the direction we're supposed to go in, right?
Yeah, you guys are able to paddle. So you guys can see on the map here. I'll pull up the map. And this is actually something to actually talk to you guys about, because you guys know that it is here. You know that this river goes up and over. You could try to go over land directly to it, but you know if you follow the river, you might be like a couple of days out of the way, but the river will probably bear you faster since the river is probably about double speed without disadvantages. And also you can carry all your goods.
Yeah, we're doing the river.
Yeah, I'm just making this point that you can carry your 40 gallons of water in a barrel on the river, so it's kind of an advantage. Sorry. I want you to make the choice here. If you guys just want to plow over land, that's totally an option you can do. I have everything written up for you to just make that decision.
I think you just don't want us to bitch about it when the boat sinks in a couple of turns.
That's exactly what
It's like,
that's
look,
exactly,
guys,
yeah.
everything's fair.
That's exactly right. No, I'm like, you are like, that's yeah, no, Trevor, I'm fucking see-through to you. That's a little bit disturbing and amazing. I mean, I guess we're like 26 fucking sessions into this, and Trevor's like, I just know where Jack's coming from. He's just defending the tragedy that happens later. No. I mean, if y'all make this boat through, I'll take you a bet. I will pay $100 to all three of you. All right, I'll pay each of you $25 if this boat like straight up a debt. I will pay each of you $25 if this boat makes it to the edge of Oberon's Folly. How about that?
All right, now there's real money at stake.
Yeah, no,
You know how many guards-
I'll take it a step
how many
farther.
children's
I'll
playing cards I
pay
can get with that.
I'll pay each of you $50 on stream if this boat makes it to Oberon's Folly. I fuck you not.
So it's only worth Twitch money.
No, it's gonna be real money. I
Alright.
will hold it up. Got $100 in my wallet right here. That's halfway to paying you. Go ahead. All right.
Well, now I just think you want us to get out of the boat and go over land.
Yeah, it's a trap. No,
We gotta protect this. This is the last farewell that my beaver dad gave us. It has sexy beaver women on it. We must protect it at all costs. And this cost is roughly $150.
Yeah.
Let's get moving on. Right in the boat.
All right. Are you guys trying to go at an aggressive speed? Are you like paddling hard? Or are you just being carried by the current?
Let's. Is the current the direction we're going?
Yes, the current runs upstream.
Yeah.
All right. Let's paddle gently, going with the stream. It is dark, so let's try not to be too overt.
Go ahead and make me. It's gonna be you, Ed. Go ahead and make me a survival check.
I'm gonna use advantage on that.
Go ahead.
Right from the beginning. That's a lot better.
Yeah.
But I wasted my advantage.
You're
in the
able.
first, like half hour.
Not a waste.
You're able to.
There's money on this.
Yeah, you're able to head forward. Let me just double check. Okay, you're able to head forward to the next square. You guys know you're heading upriver pretty effectively. As you're heading up the river, you guys, everybody, are passive perception for the three of you is passive perception for Tendy is 10. No. Passive perception is 13. I think Scree has the highest, if I'm not mistaken, at 18. Oh, yeah. Well, the 18 passive perception, you totally see it. You see up on the bank, on the far side of the shore, Scree, you see an alligator. Sorry, apologies. This is a crocodile that is turned over. And actually, is it an alligator or a crocodile that's freshwater?
Why don't we ask it?
Alligator, but crocodiles can also be freshwater for a limited time, I think.
Right,
Something
so this
like
is not
that.
near
It's
the
not as
mouth.
black and white as we were led to
And this
believe.
is not an estuary, so most likely crocodile. So okay, so anyways, there's a crocodile pulled up, belly up on the shore. Not an hour outside of the sundial, you see a massive dead crocodile pulled up on the side of the bank. Its stomach appears to have been cut open. It glistens as a fresh kill in the light of the bioluminescent plants on the bank.
Are you saying what there's bioluminescent glowing around its wound? Plants?
No. There's
algae?
so we've established that like the Faewild is just like it's Miyazaki City. It's just bioluminescent plants door to door. So like the bank kind of glistens with bioluminescent moss and stuff, and it's just there's a space where like this alligator's been dragged through the moss, and so it's just like you're able to see it in the dead of night because the alligator has like a wound on its chest and everything, so you're able to see it at a good distance.
Gotcha.
Do you guys approach?
Do we want to go towards the dead alligator to check it out, or do we want to like speed through this section and be on our guard for whatever killed it? Maybe. I think.
Yeah.
The second one.
Well,
And,
they left the alligator open, didn't take out any or didn't clean it in any way, shape, or form. That's a trap.
Also, we're on a time crunch, even though I think all hope is lost, but like we are like days behind.
Full speed ahead then.
Actually, now we're ahead because Glenn Garrick was at the.
Yeah, you guys are. I mean, in technically, you guys are like y'all have taken the lead. The only thing you got to worry about is getting blue shelled now. So anyways, as you guys proceed on, you can see that there's like beside the wound, it's like there's like blood, and you can actually see what's your passive investigation, Scree?
11.
Okay, I'm just gonna check. I think
Mine's 14.
Okay, your passive investigation, you can see bloody handprints and foot scrabbling off the side of the alligator's stomach. It looks like something cut its way out of the stomach of the alligator. And you can see just nestled in the guts, you can see a loafered foot just sitting in the guts.
Well, then that's Montana James, and he can go fuck himself.
And he's footless right now.
Okay.
In addition to being spineless, he's losing a lot of limbs.
Okay. You guys pass by the alligator?
Yes.
Okay. All
I
right.
say yes.
You guys proceed down the stream. And as you proceed down the stream, you guys are actually going to stay overnight in this in the stream. And as you head down there, hold on. The next day,
Oh, fuck.
what?
Never mind.
Oh,
We should have. Low-key, we should have checked it, but we didn't. So
low-key,
we'll
it's
move
fine.
on.
Checked what?
The eagle
We're
whistle is
fine.
in the alligator's stomach.
and probably the book as well.
Sorry, I feel bad. I feel bad because I flashed it and Chuck saw it. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't want to fuck with you with like that. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it.
It's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. Like, he's going to Oberyn's Folly. Like, we're fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, well,
it's just one of those. It's one of those moments like in an RPG where like
you see that there was treasure in the stomach. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. As you guys proceed,
get on without it.
You head the next morning, and you guys are still on the river. You're all nestled along. You've been going 24 hours, so you've not had a sleep on the river. I mean, it's been kind of restful, but it's kind of like a long night's drive. You're making your way down river, and a piece of paper is going to fly out of the air and land in little Tendy's lap.
I look at the paper.
Cool. Dear waste of genetic material, aka Tenderloin. It has come to my attention that you are keeping with the self-same dark agents that have made such a nuisance of themselves and have stolen several items of great value to me. I believe this begins a story that we should be speaking of, sir. I am still very much so your father and progenitor, and I would hope that keeping with this title, you would at least have some leftover loyalty. You should know that everything you are as a person, I have made you. Your strength comes from me, as well as yourself. You need to understand that when I put you out in the faewild alone, and you survived, it is because I made you strong. When you were a young boy, and I would break your legs when you were bad, and then heal them up and let you crawl around the house, I understood that this was the strength that you needed to understand. You needed the strength to bear it on, and then you needed to be punished and molded from such cheap genetic stock. And I have, as your father, or self-described father, molded you into the man you are. You should appreciate this. If I had not trained you so heartily and hurt you so, you would not have survived the Feywild. And if you not survived the Feywild, you would not be able to be succeeding as you have thus far. Understand that there is a certain amount of time that must continue on before that is done, before I inevitably catch up with you. And then I will do much more than break your legs. Waste of genetic material. Understand now that I expect that your friends have recovered my sword, and as such, I expect that you should take that sword and leave it on the route to Oberyn's Folly. And I will retrieve it, as I can sense its location everywhere. Do know that as long as you carry that sword and bear it elsewhere, I will find you, and I will take recompense from you.
Was that it?
Forever your father, Lord Hemlock.
Alright, I fold it up and I put it like in a pocket or something.
You see as you fold it open, there's another piece of paper that falls out, and it's an unwritten paperless bird. It's like a return file.
Neat. Well, Hemlock is still on his way, guys. There's no way that he's not gonna catch up to us at some point. Just letting you know. So we should keep going, right?
Can I see that letter, Tendy?
No, there's nothing in the letter that you need to see. He's just saying, you know, bah, I will get you and your friends for stealing my stuff, and I...
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm interested in what an asshole's handwriting looks like.
Can you, like, curse someone with their handwriting?
No, but it can come in handy.
Forging documents is always good. If he signed it, yeah, we can get him to do anything.
Alright. I hand him the letter, and I just go, he's just a dick. His handwriting's kind of really nice, though. I think it's an aristocratic thing.
It's in common since you don't fucking speak Elvish, since he was like, only good people are worthy. Dogs can't speak Elvish, as he would say to you, Tendy Loin.
Is that why I can't speak Elvish?
Yeah, I'm just
Thanks
gonna.
for giving me a canonical reason.
I'm retconning it. Hey, this is the thing. I put up. This is improv. I pick up, you put down. We get it. Yeah.
Chuck, you got a death threat from your dad. Nice, congratulations.
Did you just call me Chuck?
Oh, sorry, Tendy.
No,
Yeah, I'm feeling my own PTSD over here, Tendy.
no, it's cool. Like, Tendy just like disregards everything you said. He called me my dad's name, and I bet my dad would never like hobble someone just because they could. He's better than that, even though he tried to kill me. I don't know anymore. We gotta keep going.
No mental gymnastics going on over here.
I'll sort this all out in therapy.
Well, I'm glad you don't have any illusions that we're going to be leaving behind. I mean, we don't even know if that shit is true.
I'm gonna assume it's true. We should probably assume it's true. Also, I got a paper bird to write back to him that we can use at some point.
Wait, he said he was tracking the Moonblade Scree. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's
can I look at
us.
Can I look at it and try to see if like there's a spell on it or something?
The Moonblade? Be my guest. I don't know what the fuck this thing does.
Yeah, I would like to.
Go ahead.
I'd like to investigate it.
Yeah,
Other than turn all the, murder all sources of magic.
What avenue do you want to
Faewild.
investigate? Do you want to just look at like the inscriptions on it, or do you want to investigate it, or do you want to do like look at the magic that surrounds it? Two different roles.
Yeah, I want to look at the magic surrounding it, specifically trying to isolate how he can track it, like a spell that can track this thing.
Arcana. Go ahead.
You got it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. Yeah, you're getting a massive transmutation. Like you're getting a massive transmutation signature off the sword. Yeah, it's almost like reality seems to be bubbling along the edge, almost like it's just moving through space. You imagine that this is like this would be a very difficult thing to prevent somebody from scrying, because it just has a lot of magical power in it, and it seems to be cutting through the fabric of reality in some form or fashion. You're not exactly sure in what way. You imagine that if you were to use this sword, you might be able to rewind time for a couple seconds.
Well, it looks like he's scrying on it, so we can't really do much about that. So I'm just gonna hand it back to Scree.
Yeah. Just to outline this, Ashe, the sword would function like a Boots of Winding Path, except any damage that you took before you rewound to the spot and your thing would be negated by using the sword.
I see. Okay.
So.
All right.
Since the bag of holding is like a different dimension, if we put it in there, can he still track it since it's...
The bag of holding doesn't specifically prevent anything from being scried.
That's okay. I mean, he has to go through the same jungle we're going through.
Yeah.
Tendy, I'm not gonna put the. I don't think we're gonna. Well, I guess it is in the bag of holding, isn't it? Hasn't it been all this time? Yeah.
Yes, it has been. It is not causing
so.
trouble technically.
All right. Well, I'm not giving up this shiny shit. Just because, I mean, he's going to find us once we get to... He's going the same place we are. Well, then again, he doesn't know where Oberon's Folly is, does he?
But if he tracks the sword, once we get there, he'll know where it is.
Yeah.
We could wish him to never scry on again.
I don't think
always
that
do
works
that.
that way.
Yeah, I think... if we made it unscryable, it wouldn't have its powers anymore, which we could also do. We could like wish for it not to have. Man, yeah. I don't know.
Let's keep that in the back pocket. But I mean, I think I think we're fine for now, anyway.
I mean, I don't personally have a vested interest in him not finding the Moonblade so that he can use it in the sundial to do what Dark told us to do, which is to like end magic here and.
But he's also a high elf.
Yeah, so I guess no harm in him having it, right? Because he wouldn't want to do that to himself. Yeah, I guess we can get rid of it.
Oh, I don't want to get rid of it.
You don't want to get rid of it?
No, this thing's awesome.
All right, why don't you hold it then?
Oh, you got it. I'll take it.
Okay, as you guys continue down the river, hold on one sec. I'm sorry, I forgot to set that.
Especially Ashe, since you're the one who knows about the time travel powers. I don't know if you shared that with us or not.
Oh yeah, I shared all about it.
Oh, okay.
He spoke out loud.
Mm-hmm. It's like when you look at something, it's like, oh.
As you guys head down river, you begin to hear banjo music.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Not banjo!
This is scary.
You head down river and you see in the center of the river there's like a big stone outcropping. Is the banjo music too loud, guys?
No, it's the perfect volume for banjo music.
Perfect.
Banjo
yes.
music's only ominous when it's loud. So.
I was about to say. Sitting on the outcropping is a massive, maybe a 10-foot tall lizard man with long, serrated claws, and he's using those long, serrated claws to pick at a banjo. He sits in the middle of the stream and he's just looking around. He's giant, massive, and red. He has no genitalia, and he's just sitting there. Indian style is inappropriate. He's sitting there cross-legged on a rock looking down towards you guys as you guys flow up the river towards him.
Can I use pass without a trace on all of us in the canoe?
No, it's not. It's like he sees you clearly. Like it's like you can't pass without a trace up river, dude.
Why not? Anyway, all right. So, do we just go past them? Do we wave?
A veil of shadow and silence radiate from you, masking your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a 10+ bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can be tracked except for magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces in a passage. All right, you want to go ahead and cast it?
No, because it says only in creatures, so I couldn't even do it on the canoe, which...
I think that's kind of the
we're
thing. It would just be a floating canoe. Also, I think the other thing too is that you would get the bonus, but it would be a very hard DC. I would let you make the roll, but it would just be very difficult, and it would be a group stealth check too.
Nah, it's cool.
Scree will not be your problem.
What is the social norm here? Do we ask for directions?
Well,
we're not lost, are we?
No. You're our cartographer. Are we lost?
No, I don't think so. I think we're good.
He shouts out from down
I mean, I don't think we need to.
Shuck-a-muck, and welcome to the jungle, my soft-skinned friends. What brings you to my neck of the woods? I had a little friend named Timmy that done gone missing. How you been seeing him?
What's he look like?
He's long and he's scaled and he eats people.
Did he have a glowing open wound in him
As you
before?
guys proceed down the river, you see another wrecked canoe and other things, and you see floating in the stream around the rock are several bodies. Like several other bodies, and they seem to have been purple and bloated.
Did Timmy cause this wreck over here?
No, this was his friends, Jimmy and Remy.
Do you know them?
Yeah, I know them. They be bad boys.
Well, how can we? Could you help us so that we don't end up like them?
Yeah, but I would need some help. You see, I'm kind of lonely out here, and I've been looking for somebody to help me make myself a friend. You guys want to help me make a friend?
What kind of friend you're looking to make?
I want to make a baby.
All right.
Baby of you?
Yeah.
Are you a girl?
I don't know what that means.
How do you make babies?
Well, I stick you with these here claws, and then you pop, and my baby comes out.
Interesting.
This count as a humanoid?
I honestly don't know. Like,
Why are you asking?
which is, I mean, it's a large aberration, so no, it's not a humanoid.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thought was a stretch.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we can get you a friend that can make you a baby. It's real easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We have our friends are coming up behind us. Like they're about a day or two behind us. They're easy to spot. They ride gigantic Tyrannosauruses.
That's what the last guy. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you roll. Roll deception.
Scree, you need to start making these deception rolls.
I didn't have a lie.
No, Ashe is way better at deception, dude.
I thought we established last time that Scree was.
We're the same.
Oh, it's the same. Okay. Well, that'd be nice. Especially since I haven't fed Jimmy or Remy in a couple of days. Oh, sorry. Have you seen Timmy? If you could lead me to Timmy, I might let you live.
Oh, so you'll let us live if we go to Timmy?
Yeah, I've been looking for Timmy.
I grab him and whisper to just them real quick. We tell him that we saw Timmy like down the river with Montana James, but like he was a little mad because Timmy started like ate his foot, but like we left after that, so we don't know what happened. Do you tell him that? Try and like play it that way. One of you guys bluff at him.
All right. Wait. What'd you say, Ed?
That we definitely did see him.
With your passive perception, you're gonna see a failed stealth roll, Trevor. You see on either side of the canoe in the base is a giant crocodile underneath the water. Just like a longer than the canoe is big, and they've both circled around to either side of the canoe. They failed their stealth rolls, so you see them.
We need to get this to land real quick.
I'd also like to just maintain that the water is actually standable. The river is not that deep here. You can stand in the river, but it's just difficult terrain.
I want to go ahead and cast Hideous Laughter on the creature.
In the water?
In the water?
Or the banjo playing one?
Which one?
On the banjo player.
Okay,
they could give us a full concert.
All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative. Hold on 1 second. All right, 6 for Scree. Oh, damn it. I messed up. Hold on 1 sec, guys.
It's like he only knows this one verse.
Yeah, I guess what I'm going to hear when I lay down to go to sleep tonight.
You're going to sleep tonight?
I will kill it just so for you guys. Shit. No, that's not what I wanted. All right, run and counter. Okay, go ahead, guys. So 6 for Scree, and Jesus, Scree, that is terrible for you. 18 for Ashe.
It's not great.
And
9 for Tendy.
9 for Tendy, and then we're gonna auto roll for these motherfuckers. Oh my fucking Christ! All right, yeah. So I'll let you get off Hideous Laughter because Scree went first. Its effect seems to be a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilarious, funny, and falls into a fit of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated, and then to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. Yeah.
Ooh,
yep.
that might be him.
Yep. Unfortunately, they have intelligence. The giant crocodile has an intelligence score of 2, so he is not affected.
Oh, not the crocodile, the banjo player.
Oh, the banjo player. Yeah.
Banjo
Banjo player. Oh, yeah. Sorry. He is very much affected. A creature, yeah. So you see within range perceives everything is hilarious and falls into fits of laughter as the spell. If the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone and become incapacitated. Okay, yeah. Wisdom saving. 12. I believe that fails.
Yes. I feel like I need to tell a joke a really bad joke.
Yeah,
every
tell a
time I
joke.
think
Give
of
me a
spell,
joke.
But I don't.
No,
I don't
no,
have one.
I demand it now.
Damn it. What did the fucking? I don't know any fucking jokes, guys. Why did I say that?
Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 6 has social anxiety disorder.
That's just dark.
But
Social
I'm bummed.
anxiety is never funny. No, I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah. So that goes ahead. Next up is giant crocodile. Hey, so, and he's going to lean over and use his first attack. He's going to use a. Okay, no, that's that. Let me get that. Yeah, he's going to use his tail attack, and he's going to hit Tendy with his tail attack.
Me directly?
Yeah. So it's going to be a 26 to hit, which I believe hits. And you need to make a
Hells yeah,
DC
it does.
16 strength save.
Huh.
You fail. You are knocked prone. And then he is going to make another attack. First off, you're going to take 18 damage from that. And then he's going to make a bite attack on you as well.
Yes, I scream.
Yeah, it's going to be 24. He has advantage on that because you're prone. And I think you're going to have disadvantage because you're prone. You have disadvantage to the save, correct?
I guess.
Hold on. Tell me if I'm wrong, Ashe.
Ashe, tell him he's wrong. Even if he's right, tell him he's wrong.
No.
I'm
Ashe
trying to
doesn't
think of
lie.
my next move.
A prone creature only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and there's way. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. The attack rolls against the creature have advantage if the attack rolls within 5 feet of the creature. Okay, well it just extra hits. Go ahead and make me another DC 16. I think dexterity save? It says escape save. That's weird. Oh, I guess you could choose strength. You could choose strength or dex, I think, is what it is.
I would have gotten strength anyway, so you said another one?
Yeah, go ahead and make strength, yeah. DC 16. You fail.
12.
All right. The crocodile latches onto you, and you take 31 points of piercing damage. So in that round, you took 49 points of damage.
Yep.
And it is, as it's going to as it's got a hold of you, you are now grappled. You are restrained by the crocodile, and it is going to use its movement speed to pick you out of the boat. And it is going to pull you up to its movement speed away from the boat as it slides away. It's going to pull you into the water and underwater and begin spinning you in the water. Your Constitution modifier, if I'm not mistaken, is 3. It's 2. So
2.
+1 would be 3. You can hold your breath for 3 minutes or 30 rounds of combat. But after you start run out of breath, you're going to drown.
Fun.
Okay. And then the second one's going to come up and attack Scree. So it's going to come out of the water. And actually, this one's going to do a little bit different. It's going to make a tail attack on Ashe as it comes by. For 11, which I don't think hits, correct? Ashe gets out of the way, and then it's going to attempt to bite Scree.
Do I see it coming?
Yeah, you do. That'll hit for 26.
I'll have it with uncanny.
Okay,
Uncanny
yeah.
dodge.
Go ahead and make me a DC 16 escape save.
Escape?
Yeah, so you can choose dex.
What kind of save?
You can make a dex save or a strength save. That's what escape means.
Oh,
You either force your way out or you
We're going to do dex.
Definitely dex. I should
We're
just say
going to do
dex.
dex.
Yeah, you're easily able to pass it, and you're going to take, I think, 10 points of damage.
No. Wait, 10 additional or the halved?
Oh, also, another note, guys. Technically, the crocodile was when it pulled Tendy off the boat, gave you op attacks if you want to make them.
I would love to make one.
Go ahead.
Please, everyone, op attack in my.
I'm gonna cast polymorph since I have Warcaster.
Okay, go ahead. The spell transforms a creature that you can see
It's a
within
16
range.
save.
It needs to make a wisdom save. It's gonna fucking fail that. I don't believe that. You see it in chat? I just rolled it. It's on my screen.
I can't see it.
He rolled
We can't see your rolls.
No, we can't see your rolls.
I can't get beyond 20 to do a straight roll. You can see it on the stream, but also you can see it on your guys on the Zoom page. If you see my face, you can see it. It rolled a 17. It had a plus 0.
Yeah.
It's a flat 17, so it saves.
Rough, dude. You're fucked, Tindy. Sorry, we're leaving you.
Scree, did you want to make an
I
op
am
attack?
unconscious at this point.
No, you're not unconscious.
Yeah. If I can also make an op attack.
You're not unconscious, are you, Tindy?
Just knocked prone, underwater.
Well, you're not knocked prone anymore. You're grappled.
Prone and
so-
drowning, but not unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh,
make sure,
okay,
guys,
grappled.
to update your damage for the stream on Twitch so that it will of your character, so I can see it.
How do you do it on Twitch?
Do you just update your damage on you're gonna update your damage on your character live so that I can see it. Oh, you did it. I had to refresh it. 47 of 90, and Scree is at 57.
41 of 90.
Ooh, this is going great. So if it makes another chomp on you, you might eat shit. Okay, so that's its turn. Next up.
So I want to do that op attack. I still want to do it melee.
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I do melee on it?
Yeah, you can totally do melee. You can just shoot it with your gun. You also get
No, it doesn't look like it's good.
Yeah.
Not a good roll.
yeah, it skids off. It just pops off the armor as you fire one. Are you firing a bolt, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you're down one bolt in your gun. I assumed you reloaded them during the short rest.
Yeah, they're full.
And as we said, 4
Last
bolts,
check.
so you got 3 shots in the left gun. All right. First up in the order is Ashe. Your turn.
All right.
The red slod that infects people with its parasites that causes them to... sorry, I'm not going to tell you. Oh, it'll be a surprise. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to make a ploy. Since speaking is a free action, I'm gonna make a ploy to our friend in the banjo. It's
Remember, he is
we've done
laughing-
nothing wrong
he's
to you.
laughing, Remember, he is laughing hysterically on the
sorry.
ground.
Incapacitated.
Unfortunately,
Mm.
he is
shit.
incapacitated, so I doubt he can really understand you over his own laughter.
Gosh.
Sorry, he was definitely on the hunt for food, and he was going to feed people to his crocodile. So the deception check I know was very good, but it wasn't technically a persuasion.
Alright, fine. I'm just gonna disintegrate the one holding Tendy.
Okay, go ahead.
Or I'm gonna cast disintegrate on it.
Guess, are you twinning it?
And I can't. I don't have any sorcery points.
Gotcha. All right,
We haven't had a long rest.
He's going to make a dexterity save here. He has a -1 to the dex save. He's gonna fail at a 10. So what is just give me the Cliff Notes version here. Throw it in
69.
chat. He needs to have less
It's
than
16. Okay.
So go ahead, roll the damage.
Yeah, I did it. 69.
Oh, sorry. So he needs to take less than 69 damage, or he doesn't disintegrate. Correct?
No, if the disintegrate damage drops him to 0, then he's disintegrated.
Got it. So he's going to take.
But if he
69.
otherwise it's 69 damage.
Yeah. He is now extremely bloodied. You see Ashe stand up in this canoe, raise his hand, and a green beam of jet of light, Voldemort style, shoots into the river through the water, hits the giant crocodile, and its skin and scales peel off as almost like time passes away, and its skin flakes away, and it turns white as it tries to spin and escape the death beam. It is seriously injured, Chuck. It is now your turn. Sorry, Tindy. I will never get over that.
Alright, so I'm still in his mouth on the water.
Correct.
He's gonna die. Alright, so I need to get out of its mouth. How do I...
This song is literally... Why can't strings even ever win a race? Okay, sorry. Oh, that's hilarious. Nice one, Megan. Okay, go ahead, Chuck. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself out of this crocodile.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do I do this? Is that like a strength check?
Yeah, you can try to make an escape check again. I believe you can use your action to try to escape, so you can actually make a dex or a strength check. I guess it wouldn't be athletics. I would just have you make the save. That time it was more than enough since it's DC 17. You're able to pop free of the crocodile. You're now in kind of like stomach deep water. Your feet are on the muddy banks below. You're in difficult terrain next to the crocodile.
All right. And you said that was my action?
That was your action.
All right. And if I try and, like, say, swim away...
Yeah, you can move away, but it might...
Would he have an op attack?
Yes, he would.
Alright, I'm gonna rage as a bonus action and try and swim away.
Move your character?
Yes.
Okay.
So
he's gonna make a tail swipe at you as he spins around.
And I guess I'm gonna. So the one
15 to hit.
token on the.
I believe that hits, if I'm not mistaken.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, he's gonna do 12 damage to you. Make another DC 16.
Because I'm raging.
Correct. He's gonna do 6 bludgeoning damage to you. Now make a DC 16 strength saving throw. You fail and are knocked
10.
prone in the water as you're making the getaway. So you have to use.
You have advantage on those.
That's true.
Oh,
you do. I forget about that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. 17. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. You
Tanner,
pop up.
You're
you almost go down back beneath the waves, and you got mud covered your entire body, but you managed to pop back up, and you move on. Now, where are you heading?
Like I was saying for the clarification, the one tile on the rock is the guy prone, like laughing his ass off.
That's
correct?
He is right here. That's the red slot. It's the same character. Sorry guys, I'm not made of characters. But yeah, he is prone. I'll put a little X next to him because he's prone. That usually means death, but it's not.
I cannot move my character.
God forbid we test this beforehand.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead.
All right, I'm good. So I swim.
Oh, wait. 5. Remember, it's difficult terrain still, so you only have half movement.
20. So I was over here.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You can make it to kind of that whirlpool.
I don't want to go directly to a whirlpool, though.
Good catch, because that was definitely going to be quicksand.
I'll go right next to it at 20.
Yeah.
Well, not right. I'm gonna.
I got you scared. I love it. All right.
I'm always scared, Jack.
This crocodile that misses you gets really upset as it slides by, and it just roars at you. It looks incredibly pissed as it spins around, and now its entire hide is just sort of melting off of it into the slimy swamp water. Next up in the order is first part of his turn is Scree.
I'm gonna hop on over to attack the banjo player.
Okay, go ahead.
If I can make that leap.
You're gonna move away from the crocodile and take an op attack. So if you go 5, so I'm just gonna do this real quick for you. 5, 10, non-difficult terrain. If you go to the edge of the canoe, because you're just walking along the canoe, and then you can hop down to the water. That's
Can you jump that?
I can. Yeah. Can I not leap from the canoe to the shore?
Let's see. Can you?
Can I try for it?
Yeah. Can you leap 10 feet?
Athletics or acrobatics? I don't know if that's a thing I should know.
No, it's cool. Yes, you can jump in combat as part of the movement. No, you can't jump further than you can move anyways. Rules as written, the jump spell doesn't extend this distance. If I were Jim, I would say that blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll say that you can jump. Let's just say Scree is you flap your eagle wings and you're able to get to the rock just by jumping and not taking any of that difficult terrain. How about that? But you do have to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to the rock. So you're 20 feet of movement, and you're going to take an op attack from the lizard. And we'll go ahead and do that. He is also going to attempt... Go ahead. He's going to attempt to snag you as you go by with a op attack, bite attack.
Can I disengage him then? Or
Yeah, you can totally do that.
I'll use my bonus to disengage him.
Okay. So your bonus is over, and now you are on the rock.
All right, I'm gonna attack this guy while he's down with the.
5 feet. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna attack this ready banjo player with my gun blades.
All right, go ahead. Roll an attack. That's 26 to hit. That will definitely hit. Actually, you get advantage, don't you? Because he's prone and incapacitated.
I was going to ask you that because he's incapacitated.
Yeah.
So does that mean I have advantage on my attack? In which case I get...
Wait, he's incapacitated, right?
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
Yeah, not prone. It's incapacitated.
Well, no, he falls prone. No.
Advantage.
It's he falls prone and is incapacitated. Hideous laughter. A creature that you choose, you can see with range perceives as everything hilarious, funny, and falls into a fit of laughter at the spell effect. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Concentration up to a minute.
Then,
You are holding a concentration spell. At the end of each of its turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. That's what I was looking for. So go ahead. That definitely hits because you have advantage. So you will take you're going to do that 11 plus that 18. So you are going to do 29 points of damage to the down slot. What are you saying, Tanner? If it's incapacitated, does he? No.
If he has advantage, just see if you crit.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. That's right.
Yeah.
Tanner's right. Def rolled his second attack.
You only rolled once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Nah, but it's good. No, Tanner's totally right, though. You don't not. A prone creature's movement. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against the creature. Yeah, so the Hilarious Laughter is a beefy spell, but he is going to get to make the save here, which is, I think, the drawback. So he's going to take... I'm going to just count the first one. I mean, both hit, but I'm just going to count the first one. It's beefier for you anyway, so I think that's probably what you want. So that's 29 points of damage. And he will be able to make a save against you. It was a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah. Is that for the damage or just if he recovers from hideous laughter, though?
If he recovers from hideous laughter. So it'd be your spell save, Trevor.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Gotcha, yeah.
And he is...
Oh, you're saying I need to roll too?
No. He fails. He got a 5. He has a -2 to wisdom. So obviously this banjo playing giant frog man is not the wisest of individuals. You guys think my interpretation to him was slightly offensive? Let me know if I'm ever offensive. I would really like to know that. I think of that.
I mean, if it was, I profiled him with my intelligence save. So.
Yeah, you did. It's okay. I'm channeling my living relatives. So no, I'm just kidding. I would never say that. Anyways, they're great people. Okay, awkward. Anyways, next up in the order is the giant crocodile, which just absolutely pissed off is going to swim after Tendi, and it's going to go 5, 10, and it's going to make its 2 attacks on Tendi again. It's going to start with its spinning tail attack. You are still raged, correct, Tendi?
Yes.
All right, so he hits you with 19, and he's going to do 9 damage to you, and you need to make a DC 16 strength save.
All right. 9 damage, you said?
Yes, sir.
9 damage and DC 16.
Correct.
Strength save.
Yep.
Advantage. Nice.
Yep.
All right, you stay up. and he's going to attempt to bite you again as well. 12. What is your AC, Tindy?
Does not hit.
What is your AC?
13.
13, yeah, you will get by that.
13.
Yep. All right, so that's his turn. The other one is going to attempt to attack, spinning with its tail on Ashe, which is going to be a 19 to hit, which I believe hits. Let's use shield.
I'm gonna shield it.
Sweet. What's your AC with shield?
20.
Oh, thanks for that, Trevor.
It is
I'll avoid last time, but I'll move forward. The slot
I wasn't
gets,
sure.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
The slot gets advantage on the next round. So go ahead. It's 20. Now it's gonna make a bite attack on you for 24 to hit. So that will hit. Make a DC 16 escape save, Ashe.
Choose Dex.
Fail. You are now grappled by the alligator, and you're going to take 34 points of damage. Hold on.
Can I use inspiration on that?
Yeah, totally. You pass. You're still inside the canoe, but you will take that 35 damage. Okay. That's both crocodiles. Now it's Ashe's turn, and you have just been savaged by this massive crocodile, leaping like a fish out of the stream, snapping onto your arm, ripping the flesh down your arm, just dragging blood out of you as it just sort of gums you and gets back into the river, and it's just scrabbling at the edge of the canoe, spinning it in place madly as both companions have left the canoe into the water. You see Tendi over in a mad fucking circling roll fight in the river as he screams in a rage, trying to fight the other crocodile, and Scree's popping, is literally shooting the downed banjo player on the riverbed. What do you do?
I'm first going to activate the Hound of Ill Omen and put it on my crocodile to the right.
Got it. Go ahead. Just do a
Is
little-
that target?
Yeah. I know what you do.
And then my turn is going to be a firebolt on the guy on my left who is going after Tendi.
Shout to you, like, get close to me.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll it. All right, 22 will definitely hit. Roll damage. That's 19 damage. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna right where the disintegrate hole hit, and he's left a little scar. I'm gonna hit right there, pinpoint accuracy again with the firebolt. Just
It shoots through him, and you actually see that it's just without the scales, he's armored hide. It just shoots through, and it's like the scene from Dan Machi where he literally shoves his fist into the Minotaur's chest and he explodes like a balloon. The fireball explodes inside, and the back end of the Minotaur, the back end of the giant crocodile just explodes outwards, raining gore and chunk. And in the stream, you can just see a roaring Tendi sounding like a velociraptor, just screaming as blood rains down him on this river. Blood is everywhere.
all right, and then my my Hound of Ill Omen will attack the one on my right.
Gotta go ahead, roll the attack.
14.
That's to hit. That'll hit. Yeah. No. Yeah, that'll hit exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. There it goes. So 9 damage.
Oops. Sorry. 9 damage. Yeah. Okay. 9 damage. Yeah, that'll do 9 damage. That's the number that you said. Yep.
That'll be it.
Okay. Next up is Tendi with a dead crocodile floating in the river next to you.
All right. I'm going to move onto the small island next to Scree, avoiding the swirl. I have 40 movement. I believe I should be able to do that. Going around it.
Yeah.
Be next to him.
So let me just do this real quick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you get 25 to get around the swirl onto the shore. So you'd be there.
All right, that's an additional 15, which should put me enough space to get right by him.
Go ahead.
And then the guy who is still incapacitated.
Yep. So you get advantage on the attack.
All right, I get advantage on the attack, and I'll attack him with my mace.
Hit him.
Just start wailing at his face.
That'll hit. Roll it.
All
Roll
right,
again
so
because you have advantage because you might get better Well, you might get a crit. Yeah. So
and damage
five
is
bludgeoning
same.
damage.
It's 5 plus 2 because I'm in rage.
Right.
And then, what's that thing? Procs. Divine Fury also goes, and that's an additional 4. So that's a total of 11
Gotcha.
damage.
Now go ahead
And
and
that's,
you can roll your second attack.
yeah. And that one also has advantage, right?
That does have advantage, which is good for you. That'll hit for 4 damage.
So that's 6 damage. Plus 2 because rage.
Does that happen on every turn? I've never actually looked up that rule. I'm so sorry. Not to doubt you. It's just one of those.
It does.
I'm such a barbarian noob, guys. Sorry. It's one of those things. Even now, if you're a druid,
just
I'm
plus
better
2
at
melee
druid.
damage.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Tendy?
I attack twice and I'm right in front of him. I'll combat wild shape into a dire wolf. I maybe should have done that before firsthand, but I'm gonna do it now so that way, because I'm super damaged and I now take the dire wolf's HP, and that goes down to 0 first because it's substitute the Pokemon move.
Right. I know. Yeah.
Mhm.
You summoned it. Your AC is now 14, and you get 1 attack though. So go ahead. I mean, you don't
I'm
get
still in rage though, so technically I'll get 2 attacks.
Yeah, he's a barbarian. Barbarian gets the
Oh,
extra
does that
extra
fit?
attack.
Does that fit with druid, or does that not stack? Cool. I'm good with it. I trust you.
No, wild shape rage is a thing.
Cool. But you just get the bite.
Yeah, his class levels.
Oh, that's right. Nice one. Okay, Scree, it's your turn. Oh, and you you attacked him twice. So first off, you attacked him twice, so he's gonna get 4 wisdom saves to wake up. Because he has advantage.
By 4.
Scree, you told me that he has advantage when he's attacked to save.
Yeah.
If hideous laughter, if it triggers in response to an attack, then the save, then he gets to get advantage on.
That's the weakness of the spell, because being incapacitated and prone automatically on the save is just like incredible. So I knew there was some weakness I was missing. So he's gonna do 14.
I wasn't sure if you rolled it or not.
What's your save, Scree, again?
My which save?
Your spell save.
Oh, to pass it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll look it up.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
13.
13. So he passes, and he is now awake. So he is no longer incapacitated, but he is still prone because he doesn't get it until his time to set up. So you would have still all gotten advantage. You still get advantage here as well, Scree.
Sweet. I'm gonna keep hitting him. I'm gonna wail on him with the gun blades, melee.
Right. Go to town.
With sneak.
Are we killing him, guys? Should we establish?
Hell yeah.
I was gonna kill him, Tendy. Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah,
or
that hits.
Or me rage. Me. That was that.
Roll it twice to check for.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, well, if you get a crit, you do a fuckload of damage. So like I said, so you're gonna do 31 points
Slightly
of damage. Higher. Yeah. Well, I don't go with the higher one. I guess you would just the damage is technically rolled once. So I'm just gonna go with the first rolled damage if one of them hits, unless. Anyways, I don't know.
The advantage probably only applies to the hit. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see if you get the crit. All right. So, but you will do 31 points of damage to him. He is now extremely bloodied.
Can I take the banjo and hit him over the head with it?
Yeah, go ahead.
For my bonus.
Go ahead. Oh wait.
Yeah,
you
I
are
roll
holding.
that.
I established it where you're only holding one. It's going to be an improvised weapon attack.
Yeah.
Well, you can't attack twice, can you?
I haven't used my bonus yet, but I don't know if that counts for two-handed.
I don't think you can make an improvised weapon attack with a bonus. I don't think you can, right? I don't.
All right, I'll let somebody else do that. I'm gonna hit him over the head with the other gun then.
Well, that's my point. It's you know what? It's gonna do. Just roll the damage, and we'll say you kill him with a banjo. How about that?
Which is like another 2 rolls because I still have advantage, right?
That is correct. And
So I roll 2 more times.
Yeah. How do you want to do
for
this?
the other gun for Gildan's turn?
How do you want to do this?
I mean, I want to finish him off by
Yeah,
breaking
just
the
do it.
banjo
Just
over
make
his
it
head.
sexy. I get that you damaged him with a thing, but we're just gonna say how do you like end up killing this banjo player? Do you pick him up? Do you pick up his banjo and play a sick riff, and he dies from shame? Sick banjo riff.
Yeah, sure.
Like, oh yeah, Scree shoots him in the chest, and as he's bleeding out, he picks up his guitar and lays into him with just some sweet banjo licks. And Ashe is still in the canoe alone with the crocodile, which we need to resolve now. So he actually never got to make a turn, which is really disappointing because I was really hoping to infect people with his claws that causes you to get a parasite that grows into one of him, which is just a fun thing.
We know what you wanted.
You just love that.
Screw that.
Yeah.
Sensing a motif here.
It was okay. Yeah, I got a thing. It's what it is. It gets my rocks off. What do you want from me? Anyways, yeah. So continuing on, it's now the crocodile's turn. He's gonna make
Kill the banjo. Banjo's dead.
Yeah,
Kill that
banjo.
Get the banjo out of here.
Oh, the banjo has to stop. Okay, cool, fine. So it's gonna attack.
I killed him.
I know. It's going to attack. The
consequences.
The crocodile is going to
The
attack.
immersion, Jack.
Oh my god, guys, I hate all of you. The tail is gonna attack Ashe real quick. It's gonna be 26 to hit. Make a DC 16 strength save.
Can you choose? Is it strength or dex? Like, I used dex last time.
It's a strength on the tail. It's a escape on the bite. So he hits you with the tail attack. So it's just straight strength. Yeah, you fail. You're knocked prone in the canoe. So he's gonna get advantage on the next one.
Okay.
He's gonna make a bite attack twice. 14. Roll it. God damn it. Okay, 16 to hit. I don't believe that hits, correct?
No, that will hit, but I'm going to shield again.
Sweet. All right, you're able to block it off as you're prone in the canoe. As this thing is like, I just assumed that like as you hear Scree ripping on the banjo and smashing the banjo into the ground or the rock, you see that you're like Ashe is in the base of the canoe forming a shield with the lip of the canoe as this just fucking like dinosaur is coming over the top of the canoe, Tyrannosaurus Rex style, as it's like the kids in the car and like Jurassic Park where it's like its jaw is against the glass as he's forming this shield trying to knock down, and you actually see the canoe is actually getting pushed deeper in the water. The water's beginning to come over the lip, and actually you see above you, Ashe, as the water's coming over the lip, a fish flops in, and you're able to see one of those red-eyed fish as it flops into the canoe, dragged here by all the blood, and you're able to see from this angle that it has a massive full-length jaw along its body that slips open like a hinge, and it has massive serrated teeth, and as it flops in the base of the canoe, looking at you like you're the biggest delicious thing.
Ugh, gross.
Okay, it's now your turn, Ashe, as you're held at bay by this giant crocodile in the water.
All right. Actually, this is perfect. I'm gonna take the fish and cast catapult on it, targeting the crocodile.
Okay, just roll, please.
Nice.
I only have a second level spell slot left, so it has to be at second level.
Oh my god!
And he has disadvantage on this because he's next to my dog.
Oh, that's right. So he's gonna make 2 dexes. He's gonna get 4 on both, so he's gonna fail, and he's going to take 17 bludgeoning damage as you take a piranha and turn it into a goddamn missile and shoot it down its throat.
Piranha missile. That feels like something already.
The
And then
piranha.
I'm gonna have
No.
attack with the hound.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
22.
That hits definitely.
11 damage. See, I just grab the tail of the piranha, just like, oh, you little fucker, cast spell, and then just like it zooms off.
Yeah. So you're able to do another 11 damage as the dog bites into the side, drawing fresh blood into the stream. And as you do, something happens. It's the crocodile is now bloodied in the stream, and the other crocodile exploded. And as you see, this other fish, there's almost like a dinner bell goes off as the piranha inside that you fired as a catapult into this thing's throat begins to savage the inside. And the other piranha flow into the crocodile's mouth as it tries to snap and twist in the river. And you see inside of 60 seconds, the crocodile is entirely shredded from the inside out as the piranha flow into its mouth and just eat this creature from the inside out. And you just see like it's just weird. It's almost like the scales expand as it fills up with fish and then expands, and it's almost like just like a sock that's been deprived of a foot as the eyeballs explode outwards as fish come out of its eyeballs sockets, and it just sort of deflates into the river. And all around you, you see the water of the river is just massively churning and bubbling as thousands of little red-eyed fish run around inside all the bloody alligator gore.
Paddle that canoe over to this island, and let's wait till these things like disperse.
Or we go now while they're distracted.
Yeah, toss that other thing in there and let's go.
What other thing?
The one y'all are killing up there. The one with the banjo.
The body of the banjo player. Yeah. Sure.
I guess toss them in like the opposite direction that we're going.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And then I'll paddle the canoe over there best I can.
Yeah, as you guys continue to paddle up river, you guys are just, I guess, kind of shell shocked by the entire river just runs red with both blood and these bright red eyes that are still bright enough that they're actually able to be perceived through the blood of the river. And it's really weird. You like throw his body into the river, and it's just like the banjo just comes, like the banjo and just like a couple of his nails come up in the water. It's just like this. It's almost like the flesh is just sucked off him as it goes into the water. They don't seem to jump into the canoe too much. They're not dumb, but they're definitely just like, it is one of those things that you paddle the canoe, you put the paddle in the water, and you can just feel the fish hit the paddle with very, very sharp teeth, and you can see the end of the paddle is pretty chewed up as you go along. It's going to naturally pull you up towards the bank, and as you do, you guys need to hop from the rock to the canoe. So let's make some athletics checks.
Oh, sweet.
Can it be acrobatics too?
Yeah, I'd let you do a backflip, but I will say this. In acrobatics, in this context, is just you showing off, so I would say that it would be harder than in athletics.
Well, why does it have to be showing off? It's just jumping down, right?
Sure, but you're pushing the definition of acrobatics.
If you're acrobatics...
No, the definition of athletics and acrobatics are different from what you're saying. But...
I know, okay. All right. What is your... All right. Why would it be in acrobatics to mount into a canoe?
Because it's just jumping down. Why you need strength for that?
All right, what are you gonna do, Scree?
I'm gonna roll acrobatics. You do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Okay. Scree backflips into the canoe for no specific reason. We will deal with this later, but as of now, you guys are able to paddle away as the fish just sort of track you, and you can hear them just like pecking on the side of the canoe as they hit the wood things. You feel like the speed of which these fish stripped bone and blood would be easily able, if they actually got the will to do it, they could tunnel through the wooden canoe in about 6.5 seconds. But they seem to just like taste the canoe and just like part ways. But they can definitely tell with those red eyes that you guys are bags of delicious flesh, because they almost like gather on all sides of the canoe and watch you as you proceed down the river away from the feeding frenzy. Oh, did you guys keep the canoe or did you smash it? Banjo, I mean. The banjo.
Is
The canoe?
Is
banjo?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you said the
Smashed
banjo
it.
like came up out of the water, the remnants of it, propulsed by the.
You could have reached down into the water. Then we'll make a save. No, I'm just kidding. Is the
banjo?
I'm pretty sure I hated that banjo from the moment my character hated that banjo from the moment it first.
Existed.
Or whatever.
Yeah, you got done with it, just
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, okay. Alrighty, tighty. Yeah. What are you guys doing as you guys head downriver? It's almost night now as you guys are heading downriver, and you guys have not slept.
I need a rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to find a safe shore and take a rest.
I don't think it'll be any. Do you think we'll be any safer on shore than we are in this river?
Yeah. Clearly, he just said like the fish know we're in here. They're just kind of like waiting.
They kind of trail off after a while as you guys like peel away. So it definitely is not necessarily that like the fish are just tracking you, but after a while they just sort of like deviate. But as it gets towards sunset, you see the same thing as before. The fish almost like come out, like they were attracted by the blood before, but at night the fish fill the stream. You can tell.
I think we should go on land.
All right, I guess we need to get a long rest, and we can't do that on the boat. So.
Yeah, I'm all for long resting.
Well, I think you guys are kind of being wimps, but all right.
I want to maintain everybody tell me what's your HP right now, just so we.
I'm 26.
Okay, 26. Tanner.
I'm at 43.
57.
So I'm just maintaining. All three of you look like you haven't slept in 48 hours, and sorry, is it 20? Yeah, it's 48 hours. You haven't slept, and you all look bloody as all fuck, and you're like sans like any spell slots. So y'all look like shit. Describe how your character looks like shit to me.
Tendi is very disheveled. He has like bags underneath his eyes. His hair is a tattered mess with little bits of like debris in it. Yeah.
I just got a couple of puncture wounds from the like across his stomach from where the crocodile bit him. They kind of sort of like rended against his, like, because the crocodile like serrated against his skin, so he's kind of bloody mess.
Yeah,
I took a bite attack too. My feathers are all matted with blood. Yeah, I guess I got some holes in my cloak now, probably.
Cool. All right, I want you guys to real quick go through the process. We're going to take a long rest now ourselves as these guys get set up, but I want to go ahead and before we establish this, you guys are looking for a location, just a shore to pull the boat up on, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Make me a survival check.
Tendi, this you, right?
Yeah.
Or is this all of us?
Yep.
Is it just me?
Survival. Yeah. So you're able to find a location looks pretty good to pull the boat up onto shore.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, you're able to.
Looks can be deceiving.
You find a little sandy beach outcropping with jungle pretty close by. You're able to pull it up, and you can do a little beach camping tonight. Are you guys gonna go? Are you gonna try to go into the jungle to make camp, or do you want to make camp on the beach?
What's the foliage? Is there like a giant tree that we can maybe like?
Yeah, there's a pretty as we established, these are like massive, like this is a mixes of foliage. They have massive pine trees and everything, and it's like a kind of massive mushrooms and everything. You're able to find like a redwood looking thing that's like, like almost 3 stories tall if you want to try to climb it. There's no branches at the base. You're gonna have to climb. You're gonna have to work up something like really do some hella climbing to get up to the top of the redwood.
Yeah, I say climbing's the worth it. Like getting up in the trees. Also, I think we
have rope, right?
Yeah.
You want to pull up the canoe after us?
Yeah, I think we should pull the canoe, like beach it pretty entirely so that it doesn't get like swept away in the from a wave.
Yeah. You guys are not gonna make a fire.
No.
I don't think we need to.
Yeah, it's very. I'll say this: it is very hot. You all are very sticky and gross.
We still have those little lanterns on our boats that we can use for a light source. We don't.
Yeah, and as the sun sets, they begin to light up inside. Tortured little
guys.
animals.
So, hear me out here.
What you got, Tendy?
Because everyone climbing can be dangerous. I can turn into like something that can easily climb that tree. I can have some rope. We can tie the rope around the canoe. I can find like a hefty branch and kind of like I'll bring the rope up. You can tie it around the canoe. We can try to like pull the canoe up so it can be like in air. If you want to leave it on the ground, that's fine, whatever. We can then use the rope so you guys can easily climb up to the branch. Either way.
Tendy, no offense, but I don't need your help to climb a fucking tree. What about you, Ashe?
I definitely need Tendy's help to climb a fucking tree.
Okay, all right. All right, well, Tendy, if you want to hang up the rope, I'll meet you up there, I guess.
Or we can go together. Since you're so easy to like climb up twice, you can come with me with the rope in the canoe. Once we get up there, you can like jump off to like kind of like make the canoe come up.
You're heavier though. Why would I do that?
Because.
Why don't you let me climb up first? I'll tie the knot and you can do the shit with the canoe. Okay.
Okay.
That all works.
All right, so you're gonna climb the tree, Ashe. Oh, sorry, Scree. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, what am I rolling? Athletics or acro? I guess athletics for this one.
It's athletics for this one.
Yeah. Hold on.
Do you guys want to make an argument as to why you can climb a tree with acrobatics?
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Nope.
It's athletics.
Okay. Why is this athletics? All right. All right, go ahead. Yeah, okay.
I will make... holding your body weight.
14. Yeah. You're able. 14. You're able. It's like you get halfway up the tree, and you're pretty good. You don't really see any climbing. Or halfway up, you really have a hard time finding climbing holds. There's no branches, so it's bigger around. The tree is bigger around than your body.
I'm stuck.
Well, however you, let's do this way. You're a little stuck.
How are you stuck though?
Can I take out some rope and try to lasso my way up? Maybe. Throw it up the rest of the way to a branch. Maybe use Mage Hand to go up 30 more feet and tie a knot. Is there a branch that far up? How tall are these fucking trees? Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. I don't know why I'm doing that.
How tall are redwoods?
The jungle heat.
They're magical redwoods. They're like
100 feet.
I said, yeah. So yeah, like they're like 100 feet tall. It's like
all right. Well, if I'm halfway up, is there a branch before?
There's the canopy. The canopy is very high.
No branch at all.
Yeah, there's no branch at all. It's like a redwood. I'm sorry. I feel like a dick. There's trees closer that are shorter.
Redwoods don't have branches?
All right, let's just do this. I feel like you guys are making me
like
look up
20 feet.
Look, all right. I needed an image of a redwood that I'm gonna put in chat here.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I don't want to argue with you.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, if I can do that.
This is. We are in argument mode for this one. I'm sorry. I need to look up more stuff. I will give you this, Tanner. I will look up more about acrobatics. It is only because Jasmine always gave me shit about acrobatics that I am sensitive about acrobatics. Yeah, it's a redwood. So it's a tall tree. Yeah, you can tell that I have shit from a different campaign. That's my bad. as to why I was like, no, but I'm just passing the pain along. Anyways, you can so at the it's a tall ass tree that goes all the way up, and at the top of the tree there is all the foliage at the top. That is this very, very tall tree that makes up the majority of this jungle. I have a cool treehouse picture for some unknown reason because I'm an idiot and that gives you a wrong sense of what this thing is. You can do a couple of things. You can try to lasso the rope around and Mulan your way up if you want, or
is that what you wanted me to do?
I love you, Ed.
Yeah, we didn't take into account how tall these branches were gonna be, how we had to climb.
Make
up
me
to
one
them.
more athletics check, and and you can try to. You can try to like lasso your way around the tree and get back up that way, or you can try to stick your guns into the tree, a knife, just anything to get purchase.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I guess I'll use my Rosen. I'll use my trusty Rosencrantz and Guildenstern short sword.
Yep, you're able to snack them into the tree and get up to the top of the branch fairly easily. You're about 3 stories up. And I'm looking up a story and height. I love how many things I learn while fucking doing D&D. It's just like my players are like, a height of each story of building is based on ceiling height. So it's 14 feet. So your 28 would be 2 stories. It'd be 30, be 42 feet up is where you are. You're 42 feet up off the ground, Scree.
Have I found branches yet?
Yeah, you found branches. Yeah. Sorry, you're at the top of the tree. You are on top of the tree, king of the world.
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprioing this bitch.
Cool. Gonna build a nest now.
He has like the rope going down, right? Like there's rope that we can climb up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Sorry. Okay. I'll tie a knot to the rope so I can throw a rope back down to them to climb up.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, actually, why do I even have you roll sleight of
Efficiency,
hand
baby.
anymore?
Come on. Why? Yeah.
A level 11. Why I'm making camping difficult for level 11 players, and it's like dumb. I forget. Like once you guys turn a certain level, it's like certain like issues just don't come up. All right, yeah. You toss down the rope, and you guys can climb up easily.
Now we are on the treetops. We are making camp. Can I go? Did we leave the canoe on the ground?
It's down on the ground right now, unless you guys have another plan.
I don't know. As hard as it was for us, Tendy, I have to give it to you. It was harder to get up this tree than I thought. So maybe hauling the canoe up the tree is not going to be as easy as we thought either. So,
is there bioluminescent moss around us right now?
Not on the top of the tree, but there is at the base of the tree, and you can climb down fairly easily and get all of it that you want retroactively.
Yeah, let's just cover it in moss, and that's like a little camo, and then we can go up the tree.
Yeah.
How big is the canoe?
Canoe sized.
10 feet by 5 feet.
Yeah.
10 feet by 5 feet.
It's 5 feet wide. I don't think it's 5 feet wide. Is that what the thing I sent says? Yeah, okay. It's more of a that's a fucking rowboat. Oh yeah. It's like a slave galley almost. Why is it a slave galley? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I imagine this more of like a traditional like Boy Scouts canoe, because it says how can a 10 feet by 5 feet rowboat only have 4 passengers? I'm just
5 foot squares take up 1 passenger.
I'm just
sorry. Do I look like a nautical engineer?
No, I'm just
My
making sense. Like D&D is pissing me off by how fucking big this boat is, and I'm like, a 10 foot by 5 foot boat can hold more than 4 fucking people. So don't act like it's 10 feet by 5. Sorry, go ahead, Ed. I apologize.
If I turn into a giant spider, which is classified as a large beast, could we tie the canoe around me, and I can just spider climb up the tree with the canoe?
Yeah, totally.
All right.
As long as your lifting capacity as the spider exceeds the canoe, which is 0.2 tons.
I don't know
Which
how
is
to check
doubtful.
I don't know how much 0.2 tons is. I'm happy to give you guys the canoe because I'm just
that.
like
A canoe is 2 tons.
no.
Point two.
Yeah, this
Point
is
two.
all right. All right. I'm gonna assume that let's start using the canoe, which is this rowboat is dumb. A canoe can because it's from the nicest things. Okay, so it is the canoe is negligent weight, and it holds, let's say, just holds up to 6 medium creatures, and has a maximum of 2 miles per hour. All right, same as a rowboat, but it doesn't weigh anything. How about that?
Wait.
And one person can sit. You can't sit side by side in it. That's what we're saying. All right. I got annoyed by the canoe. I'm sorry. I'm really annoyed by the rowboat stats, if you guys can't tell. Did I get a little personal by that? Did you tell? I'm sorry I got pissed off.
All right, so we're in the tree.
Canoe.
Rowboat's tied up.
All right. So,
Rowboat's tied up. We're in the tree. I say we long rest.
I also take a long rest.
Okay. How are you
I
guys?
also take a long
how are you
rest.
guys sitting in the? How are you guys sitting in the canoe? Or sorry, how are you guys sitting on the tree? Is my thing, because you guys got tents and stuff. How are you sleeping up there? Are you trying to put together some like hammocks?
Once I secure the canoe, I'm sleeping in the canoe.
So you're gonna jimmy the canoe across the branches and then curl up on the base of the canoe.
Like, I'm pretty sure I can wedge it safely in between some branches.
Use some
so
spider
it's just
silk.
there. Yeah.
How pretty is your
make sure
spider, by the way?
everything
Is it like a purple spider? What kind of spider we got here?
It's just a giant spider.
Okay.
It's
Just a giant spider.
It's like
okay, cool.
giant spider. I'm gonna say brown, a nice calming brown with some green highlights.
Why? It's like
because I like brown and green.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, you get it wrapped up
Camouflage.
in a bunch of like spider silk up in the canopy. You're sleeping in it. Tindy, how are you guys sleeping?
I mean, there's space in the canoe for all of us. And if we put like blankets over the canoe, it kind of gives us like a little canopy type thing, so we can sleep somewhat safe and unexposed.
I have to admit, Tendy, you're really killing this tree camping thing. I mean, I'm resembling a bird, but I'm really impressed.
Yeah, I'm used to hiding. I believe I used to live in this forest at one point. A lot of my childhood memories are like super repressed, and I don't really remember them. But like,
Yeah, I mean, you barely remembered
just,
your
like,
beaver dad, guys. So
I mean, you read the letter. I went through a fucked up childhood, so it comes and goes. But like, this seems correct and safe.
we all have dead people, Tendy. You're not special.
Thanks.
Sorry, that was a little harsh.
No.
Of course.
He busts out the handy dandy notebook and writes down, asterisk reminder, you're not special. Frowny face.
Well, this sleeping arrangement is pretty special, though. I'll curl up in the rowboat too.
Okay. Are you getting in with the rowboat setup?
But I'm not huddling for warmth.
Not huddling for what? We're not going full. Cool. All right.
I'm just gonna tie a rope around my waist and then just be on the outside of the rowboat,
Okay.
and then tie it to the tree branch we're on.
Okay. Yeah. So the spider silk wrapped rowboat is up in the tree, and as Scree and Tendy cuddle for warmth in the base of the rowboat, just in my head
Bree
canon.
specifically said that we're not cuddling.
Yeah, but unconsciously in my sleep, I do anyway.
You guys roll over. His feathers are so warm. You know, it's good. It's like it's like being a small child hugged by your parent, except you're larger than the parent. Anyways, yeah.
Who's the big spoon? Okay. Now we have to establish who the big and who the little
That
spoon
is
Do you want
definitely
to
true.
dominance?
Do what?
I guess
wanna
the
roll for
question is who
dominance?
is dominant in their sleep, because that's a different question. Because I think we both know that both of you would fight for dominance awake, but that doesn't necessarily mean when you're asleep and being true to yourself that you'd be fighting for dominance here.
How
I
about
think I'm the big spoon.
strength saving?
What'd you say?
What's up?
Strength saving throws. Whoever rolls higher is the more dominant in their sleep.
Strength saving throws. Okay, let's do it.
No, I'm
Straight
probably,
strength.
I'm probably gonna rule that like okay.
Tindy rage.
Sleep rage. Go ahead.
We did Straight save or saving throws? Oh,
Oh, I
save.
did save.
Trevor.
You're more dominant,
yeah.
bro.
You both did strength save, and Trevor.
I cuddled
destroyed.
the shit out of you.
Yeah,
You're like, there's no cuddling tonight. In your sleep, you just like hold me super tight.
It's like cuddle /
Aw.
doggy style all night. It's great. Anyways, that's too much. I'm so sorry. I apologize to everyone.
Why?
I don't
That
know.
doesn't
I'm
make any
sorry.
sense.
I need a break and I need to pee.
It's
So
not
I'm
a
trying to
sleeping
outro
position.
us. And I made all this camping
Okay.
incredibly
It's not an
silly.
outro. That raises more comments.
Okay. Anyways, as you guys cuddle in the canoe, does anyone set a watch, or you just guys, all you guys are just gonna sleep for 8 hours?
Oh yeah, the 2-hour window. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I'll take a watch, but for 2 hours.
Got you. You're gonna go to bed. Are you gonna wake anyone up, Ashe?
Nah, fuck it.
All right. So your guys are gonna do watch for the first thing. I'm gonna roll a couple dice. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
We're high up in the treetops,
Da-da, da-da.
hidden
Where-
under.
where the Patera folk can find you. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe I'm not kidding.
Oh man, the fucking Patera folk! I forgot about them.
Isn't the P silent?
What?
Nah, you know Jack always pees loudly.
Yeah, I'm calling them the Patera
that
folk
big.
is what he's. Oh my god, that's so terrible, Ed. Anyways, yeah, we'll get to what happens
terrible.
tomorrow. What's the terrible? Am I terrible?
You're Patera.
Okay.
Awful.
All right. This has been the Pen and Paper Pod. We'll be back after the break. It is 9 o'clock now. We're going to give ourselves 15 minutes as a quick break. We'll be back at 9:15. Stay tuned for more D&D jungle hijinks. Good Lord.
shorts.
Those are called boxers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shorts.
Those are
Can't
called, or if
dispute
you
it.
want to be like super like
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is, special. If you wear swim trunks as underwear, like you're ready for any type of water combat at all times.
We've been live for like a minute now, guys.
I was about to
And
say.
And you get the swim
We're
trunks
back?
with the if you get the swim trunks with the netting, that's like bonus underwear. Like big brain moves.
Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. I'm joined here by Ashe, Tenderloin, and Scree as they venture into the horror that is the faewild in search of a time-altering garden implement. You guys convinced me to call it the time trowel, by the way. Yeah, no,
I
it's the
love
time
that you've
trowel.
embraced
You're not
it.
changing it
Uh-huh.
again, but it is totally y'all's fault, straight up. Yeah,
No,
as-
it's because you made it.
Technically, it's Prince of Persia's fault.
Yeah, it's also copyright though. Come on.
is the time trowel copyright?
No, but
No.
the time.
No, I mean it's
The original-
It's not copyrighted, but yes.
Ah, I see what's happening now. Yeah, no, the time knife is a philosophy concept, so it's not copywritten.
Oh, I thought we were treading on Prince of Persia this whole time.
Oh,
Well,
no.
we're digging up the past, so that's why.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. That was beautiful, guys. All right, well, we're locked and loaded
Give
with
us
more
bonus
drinks,
inspiration
obviously.
then.
We're locked and loaded with more drinks, and we're cheering and heading back into the Feywild. They await our villains awaken the next morning in a tree. Kind of a little bit stiff. Ashe, yeah, you stayed up for 2 hours doing a watch, and then Tendi and Scree, you remained through the rest of the night, just chugging, plugging and chugging. Just well, that's terrible to
We
say.
were sleeping.
You were
sir.
sleeping, yes, you
It
were
was
sleeping.
platonic sleeping with a little bit of night cuddles for warmth. It
Night
is.
cuddles. Night cuddles.
Plugging and chugging.
I don't know why I can't resist. I don't know why I can't make it better. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue. Ed.
I guess we wake up. I guess I wake up. When I realize I'm being held because I'm the small spoon, I pretend to go back to sleep. I'm enjoying this little nice reprieve of bad life.
Somebody understands you on the inside. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. You're able to. Guys are. Go ahead.
I wake up and I go like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? And scramble onto the other side. And then pretend to go back to sleep.
And then when he pushed me aside, I like pretend like, oh wait, what? And then when I see he goes back to sleep, I also go back to sleep. I'm not gonna make this awkward.
All right. Yeah, you're not gonna make it awkward. Anyways, you guys wake up slowly in the morning. What do you guys have for breakfast?
Hardtack.
Are there any fruits up on the treetops by chance?
No.
We have rations in the canoe, don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 days worth.
Some of those, I guess.
Y'all literally didn't sleep the previous day, so I assume you ate a day's ration yesterday. So you have 3 days left.
Eat a ration. Eat a ration, cut the spider silk, holding up the canoe, lower it down.
Yeah, it plummets. I'm just joking.
The canoe can talk.
Yeah. Yes, I
It's a
am the
screen
canoe.
translator.
I was
Oh,
made
wow,
by
the
my
beaver
master
woman.
Norbert. No, I'm just
The
joking.
beaver woman is talking with a deep voice.
He can make a sentient canoe, but I put a spell on it. I'm pissed.
I put a spell on you. I'm gonna use that song at the perfect moment in
And
this campaign.
they're gonna be at magic school.
Yeah. Anyways, Magic School is gonna get all the best jokes. I will say that. Anyways, Moon. All right. So as you guys are proceeding down the tree, another paper bird arrives. This time to Scree.
Do we see this?
Yeah, you see a paper bird float down and land on the tip of his beak.
Oh no.
I gingerly take it off of my beak and open it, and I read it aloud for all to hear, whatever it is.
Yeah. The note is from Lord Venom. It kindly requests for you to respond, and it's actually very nice. It's like Scree, Ashe, Tenderloin. Lost. According to Zelix, we lost contact with you for some reason. Sending this note out on the hopes that it'll find you. Please make contact with the attached paper bird to confirm your whereabouts and locations, and reasoning for loss of contact with Zelix.
Oh, so that one is from Zelix, not from my dad. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to know why he doesn't have Sword of Damocles over my head anymore with his little slug in my brain.
You know, if you learn a permanent, visage change your appearance.
Ed, real quick, you may want to restart your camera real fast.
Oh, okay. So I should turn it off, turn it on?
Yep, go ahead. Turn it on. Yep. I need to find a better system than this one.
Anyway, since you can still hear me, even though my camera's not coming back on for some reason.
Yeah.
You can use this opportunity to claim your dead, find a permanent disguise self thing, and start anew.
What?
That's really devious, Tendy. Have you ever done that before?
No, I've just been paying attention to you guys. I think I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together to make it 6. I know it doesn't usually make 6, but I need a 6 in this case, so I'm gonna just make it happen.
What do you think I should do, Ashe?
Well, it's like Tinder, you're right there, but then you just veer off to the right somehow. Hey, I think Scree. I think giving anybody I don't trust this letter. I mean, it's probably from Lord Venom, sure, but he's asking for our specific location. We got enough bad people following us. I say we get the response.
Make a Arcana check. Ed, did you turn off your camera again?
Yeah, I'm still trying to make it work. Should I leave the Zoom call and come back in?
No, stay in the Zoom call. Let's just play. It's fine. You can be invisible for a bit. We might try a little break in a minute. By the nature of paper birds, Ashe, you suspect if you define the person that it to be sent to as Lord Venom, it'll go to Lord Venom.
Yeah, but this is a piece of paper that's in the shape of a bird. They could be shot down and interpreted. I just say we send them back saying we're fine. I don't like giving out our specific location.
Well, Hemlock already knows where we are because of the Moonblade. So who else are you worried about?
Monty, he's also alive apparently.
Missing Sans a leg.
We should put blood over the paper and write we're fine, so they think that we're fine, but also think we're in danger at the same time.
Why?
I like it.
Okay, I'm not gonna. That was my. As a DM, I'm not a character that's there. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a quest with you guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, technically you are.
I'm
quest for common sense, maybe.
Yeah, I'm lonely.
You give me the voice inside my head. It's cool.
All right.
That stuff to me. And I'll talk about you in therapy.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh wait,
Scree, we don't even know our specific location. We couldn't tell them if we wanted to.
That's a good point. Should we tell them about the cast or not?
What about it?
We could pin the blame on Montana James.
We did lose it.
Montana James. We could pin the blame on Montana James, which is not even falsehoods. It's totally him.
Yeah, he definitely took it.
It wasn't technically. Well, it was Montana James. Actually, yeah, you're correct. I forgot.
So you can say we're fine. Montana James is a betrayer, but we're okay. Put blood on it.
Dear Dark, we are fine. Send food or money if you are concerned. P.S. Watch out for Montana James.
Capture.
One-legged. Yes, please assist in capture of Montana James, one-legged former adventurer contractor guide who betrayed us and has the cask of Vargul.
And killed Scree.
Well, let's just leave out that part. Leave out the part about the cast. No news is good news, right? Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So do we tell them that Scree's dead or not?
They're gonna know. They're gonna figure out I'm alive anyway. I don't know.
You could
fine
say
idea.
that you got like
Right, sure.
officially
Yeah.
attacked, so
plugging
like,
and chugging.
you're on the verge of death. Because in case it's like it came to you because you're still alive, we can circumvent that by saying you're on the verge of death, and then later just say you died.
So wait, okay, all right. As your DM, I'm trying to figure out what do you suppose? What are you? Do you not want Dark to know you're alive, Tendi?
Scree to be alive because he got rid of the mind slug. They might try and put another one in there. He
That's a
could
good
just start
point. You're
brand new
looking
life.
out for me. Yeah.
Why is
Scree-
Tendi suggesting this? Is the question because your mother is this? It doesn't make sense why Tendi would want Scree to break with that. I'm just saying you're like I get that you're trying to game it, but that's very character gaming. Like I don't understand why Tendi wouldn't want to meet back up with Dark.
Oh yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
your mom
we're totally
is a
down
friend,
to meet
right?
back up with him, but like he can go off and do an adventure. Like eventually he's gonna be there, and we're
Are you trying to get rid of Scree out of this adventure?
Yeah,
Sorry.
wait, so you
I'm trying to protect Scree. I'm doing him a solid, so he likes me.
You understand that from the perspective of your character, it makes 0 sense, right?
Tenderloin took a lot of trauma. His noggin's not working.
Also, he's also pretty wise. Like he's the wisest of us all.
That's cool. All right. What do you want to do,
All right.
Scree?
Because if I could have faked my own death and ran away from all like my troubles and backstory, I would have.
That's real
So
reach.
I would assume Scree wants to as well.
You could reach fucking China with that reach. Go ahead.
They asked for an explanation, so let's say, kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, and just say,
Scree's dead. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Scree, the Kenku is in peril. That might explain to them
Send
why
medicine and
the
money.
connection was lost. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Lord Cuckold is on our tail, but
Okay, they don't need to know everything. Oh, apprehend if encountered. Yes, Lord Hemlock
if we
or.
say we're in danger, my mom will still make them help us. So it might give us more help down the pipeline.
Yeah, like I said, send food, medicine, or money if concerned for safety. By the way, the Kenku is in peril. This might explain his loss of conscious connection to Felix.
Also, you could say this is going to Lord Venom, so you could say, tell Zelix his secret mission is going perfectly.
And splatter some.
Because keep in mind, Zelix and Lord Venom, as you guys have, I'm trying to editorialize here, just to make sure you guys remember. Zelix does not Lord Venom does not know that Zelix is turned against him.
Yeah, we
sure.
know that.
Okay,
But he also like he told us that there was a secret mission he's doing with Chuck Angus, who betrayed us and hurt us. So tell him his secret mission that where Chuck gave us back the Moonblade is going good. That's what
I'm the only one that's supposed to know about that. So if I'm in peril, who's writing this
You
note?
actually
I know,
did tell
but
that.
they aren't.
Yeah, you
But
told us
no,
all about that.
I know, but Dark isn't supposed to know that you know that.
You're on your deathbed.
And it's not secret.
Well,
And it's not a secret mission anymore.
I've lost track of what's going on.
This is where I'm trying to sort out why Dark doesn't know about the mission.
What? It's Dark's mission. What?
It's Dark's mission.
Well, whether or not
This is fine. This will
The Moonblade thing
this
with
will
the sun.
implant
I'm
doubt
drinking.
in Lord Venom, so he can start to question Zelix, and then maybe that way we can knock out that mind flayer.
God, I want to go back to trying to kill you with a slod.
Well, he said he's laughter, so boom.
Yeah, it's fine. This is fun. Yeah,
I
he's
wrote what I
laughing in
did,
hell.
guys.
Okay.
This isn't going to satisfy every single one of us. I'm
Scree,
sending the bird.
it's your letter. Do it.
Mark it up with blood, mark it up with mud, crumple it up, make it look very worn, torn, and battle
It's
damage.
in the air.
He
Kenku,
already
shut
sent it.
up.
Okay. You're able to proceed back down to the river and push the canoe back into the river. I'm going to go ahead and make you your count for the day. Let's go ahead and do let's go ahead and both do your wisdom check to pilot the canoe and your survival check.
All right, so I'm guessing I'm doing survival. Am I doing the canoe as well? Yes.
Yep.
It's whoever wants to do the canoe, and that's either an straight intelligence roll, or the other.
Wisdom, you said?
Yeah, go ahead.
Say do.
Yeah.
Do both. Do both, Dendi.
All right, so I do wisdom first, and then strength? No. Yes.
Wisdom, then wisdom.
Wisdom, then survival.
No, yeah, wisdom and then survival, because you don't have proficiency to the boat.
Yeah, so straight wisdom is 17, and then survival is 26. Boom! Great night's sleep.
I mean, sure. Yeah, so able with that roll and the 2-a-day roll, you're able to move forward 2 squares into the hex. So you're able to move up, and you're actually going to continue on through the day. And as you head towards the conjoinder of the rivers, hold on, let me just move back to...
At the conjoiner of the rivers.
Is that a song?
No, it is now.
I really want to do like a Toto song a little bit every once in a while in this too. I'm not sure again if that's.
I mean, Africa would be appropriate here, I think.
Yeah, it's not. It's it's more. I don't know. It's Amazon. Which is in Africa. Okay. Yeah. As you guys proceed down, your bag is gonna begin vibrating a ton, Scree. Like your whole the entire bag of holding is gonna begin vibrating constantly.
Is there something in there? Oh, is the blade in there? Ooh.
There's a lot of stuff in there, but no, Ashe is carrying the blade. We've established that.
Oh, I thought you guys said you put it in the bag of holding.
No, Ashe took it.
Nope, wrote it down. Ashe took it.
Okay. Well, then the blade is going to start vibrating on your hip, Ashe.
All right. This thing is a party.
All right.
Yeah, it's just vibrating constantly, and in front of the canoe, across the bend of the river, there's almost like it's similar to what you guys saw in the desert. There's just an absolute field in front of you, and you're going to have to pass through it. You want to continue down the river.
Can the blade cut through the field?
Yeah. It can cut through space and time.
I'm gonna swing the blade wildly.
Nothing happens, but
like if you're at
you
the bow of the ship, just
the bow of the ship touches the field and goes through harmlessly. But do you guys want to pass through the field or not?
Yeah, let's do it.
As you pass through, you all have a mild, that doesn't do any damage, but it's just a mild static electric shock, and you pass through. And as the blade touches the field, Ashe, there's just like a blue sparks that fly off the end of the blade as it slices through the space, and then just sort of closely, it just kind of, as it passes through the field, it glows blue briefly, and then after a while it starts humming as you guys pass by the field heading downriver.
That was weird.
Do you do anything?
Yeah, can I investigate with an Arcana or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out.
I will.
Yeah, with a 6, you're not exactly sure.
It looks like this thing vibrates whenever it wants to.
Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to do to it?
Nope. I am just making sure we are going along smoothly.
Yep, you're doing a good job at that. As you guys proceed down river, at the edge of the river, you see a lone figure waving at you. Hold on, that's wrong.
Do we still have that spyglass? Can I pop that out?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have it. I'll give it to Tindy. What do your elf eyes see?
All right, as you guys proceed down the river, if you poke out the spyglass and look around, you're able to see on the bank there's a figure waving towards you, and he looks like a giant crab.
Not a figure, that's a giant crab.
Okay, literally sue me.
If our last interaction is talking the same thing, fuck this guy. We don't talk to him at all. He's gonna betray us and hurt us.
He's like waving his hands wildly at you, and he's like gesturing you over to the bank.
That's more of a lobster person.
Oh, I've never sighed so deeply in my entire life.
Or maybe like a exoskeleton shrimp dude.
I say we fuck him. Leave him, and keep going.
But he's waving towards us, and we're going in that direction.
Okay.
Paddle faster.
You're able to push past him and his inclinations as he calls out to you. As you guys continue to head down the river, the river begins to speed up rapidly. Where you guys have been maybe going about 50 miles an hour in the canoe, without paddling, you're now going about 45 to 50 miles down the river as the rapids begin to intensify.
We're going 50 miles on this river?
Yes, you are.
Oh God! I think
What?
I think we should have talked to the.
Actually, I need to look up like how fast rapids are.
They ain't 50 miles.
I think you're right.
What's a
All right.
car?
Just I've even done rapids in the Colorado, and I know I'm not going 50 miles an hour. How fast is a canoe? All right. I'm a DM. I'm making this universe happen. I need to know a lot of things. All right. All right. A canoe. The average speed of a canoe travels at 3 miles an hour. How fast canoe rapids? 2.6 knots or 3 miles an hour. Oh my God. No, how long does it take to canoe 10 miles? How fast you go in rapids? My God. This is a fun thing. Yeah. You can go 36 miles an hour in rapids, apparently.
I smell math coming. Is math coming?
Math is not coming. I'm not fucking doing all this stuff. You're going really fast, all right? You start going exceedingly fast in these rapids. I should have just done that from the goddamn beginning. You're going really fast downriver in these rapids, and they're peeling towards the bank on the far side, and you guys are going. You see rocks and anything steering. I want to go ahead. Tendy, go ahead and give me a boat control to try to steer the canoe away from the rocks.
That's straight wisdom?
Straight wisdom. No additional.
Oh, boy.
Okay, the front of the boat is going to crack into the face of the rock, and the front of the boat is going to crack away as it shears off the front of the rock, and the boat is going to begin taking on water as you guys continue downriver as you flipped around backwards. Now, Tendy was in the front leading the rapids, and he's going to lose one of the oars as he comes around too. Make a dexterity saving throw, Tendy, to hang on to the oars.
18.
You managed to hang on to both oars, though. You guys are both knocked around. Ashe, you're in the middle. Scree, you're now going backwards as the canoe heads backwards and maintains the one end. Tendy, you're looking at the back end of the canoe that was once the front end. Now it's empty and it's taking on water as you guys are like slowly sinking at the back end.
Can I use frostbite to freeze the hole in the canoe?
Yeah, go ahead.
I use frostbite.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're able to go. Yeah. You're able to freeze the hole, keeping the canoe afloat. You're not sure how long it'll last. You're gonna need to keep cantripping it to keep the canoe frozen solid. Go ahead.
While he's doing that, I'll cast mending on it, like to keep while he's freezing it.
Yeah, between the two of you, as you guys are heading backwards, but this is going to leave Scree to try to grab the oars and control the canoe.
Fair
as
enough.
you guys continue to head downstream.
That's wisdom, Scree.
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom.
Straight wisdom or saving?
Straight wisdom.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You're able to like steer it around rapids more effectively than Tendy was, and you're coming along. But the cliffs, the banks, you're actually seeing as you guys, the banks of the shore have actually begun to go upwards as you guys have gone into a narrow valley, and the river is now rapidly heading towards ahead, and you see that there's a massive wave of rapids in coming up towards you.
Think this is where we get off?
No, where are we gonna get off to? If we just jump in the river, we're gonna definitely crash into some rocks, and then we get close to drowning.
And then get devoured by piranha things.
Yeah, so we're staying on here unless you guys find like a better option.
I got nothing. Can you feather fall us over the fucking thing, or could we levitate anything? Is there?
I do have the ring of featherfall. But that means the boat will go.
As you guys are headed towards the rapids on the far side, you can see over that there's probably like an 18-story massive waterfall on the far side.
Like I said, this is where we get off.
There's sheer cliffs.
No.
Yeah, there's pretty sheer cliffs. There's trees overhanging it a little bit up if you want to try to get off, but you don't have the eagle whistle or anything. Well, what do you guys want to do?
18 stories.
But so feather
All right,
falls.
how high is Niagara Falls? Just fuck it. People survive Niagara Falls all the time. Y'all have made me Google so much tonight. It's 167 feet. How about that? You know exactly how high it is. No, how about, let's say it's Angel Falls, 3,212 feet.
Is there like, and you're saying the cliffs are going high, there's no like things off to the banks that we can like...
You can try to grab onto the cliffs or anything, but you're moving really rapidly. So first,
how high are the cliffs?
So the cliffs, it's like a little gorge, but it's not that high.
Because I have Tidal Wave. Could I use Tidal Wave to try and like push us and the canoe up to safety?
Up to where? What do you mean? The trees?
Can I put this in the
chat?
Yeah.
Just hit VT.
Hit what?
There should be a display thing. Yeah, there you go. You conjure up a wave of water that crashes down in the area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 48 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On a successful save, a creature takes... So, all right, what do you cause tidal wave to create a wave behind or in front of this?
No, we're gonna surf down. Oh, okay.
Underneath
down
to
a
like
waterfall?
kind of like push us up over to like the safety of the cliff. Like there's a landing, correct?
So you're trying to create 10 feet tall water. So you'll theoretically take the bludgeoning damage, but it'll rise it to 10 feet tall, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're trying to create a wave under the boat and have the wave area
to
like
a safe ledging.
Yeah.
With the boat?
Wait, we're still falling though.
No, because if we land on a landing to the side.
Yeah. All right. So here's. Let me just try to explain this. Y'all are heading towards the waterfall. There's cliffs on either side. You could try to snag one of the cliffs, but you're going to need to steer the boat to the cliff to run it into the wall to then try to grip onto the cliff and climb up. But what Teddy's proposing is summoning a 10-foot wave underneath you, which would rise up and hopefully rise the boat with you, and then you guys could probably jump the canoe onto the cliff face.
Or we could just wish to be at the bottom of the waterfall intact with the canoe and all of us still sitting in.
Let's use the wish right now. If
I am all about that
doesn't work, then we can wish for our safety.
After you take 48 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm all for clever spell solutions, but I feel like this is also an acceptable obstacle.
I leave it entirely up to you guys. Like I said, you can still try to pilot the boat into the wall, try to grip onto the wall to fight the current, or try to climb the wall out of this situation, but you might lose the boat.
I want to get downriver to Oberon's Folly with the boat.
Yeah, and I don't want to bank the boat on top of this gorge.
Then we're still going to have to climb down.
Yeah, I say wish. I'm all for that. Here's the lamp.
It's your turn to make a wish then, because I've already done it once.
Tindy, make this wish.
No, not you.
Add. Not use the wish.
Dang it. Fine.
I'll make against the wish.
Fine. I'll roll the lamp.
Let me try and do this tidal wave thing.
But Tindy, if it works, then we're banked on top of the gorge. But if it doesn't work, then we're just still in the same situation.
So, all right. So if we fall over and I use the tidal wave beneath us, maybe it'll catch us. All right, whatever. Use your wish. I don't know. We're going fast.
You already had the creative spur of the moment to freeze the water. You already impressed us today. Okay.
Yeah, actually.
Let me say this. If you want to try this crazy gambit, essentially what would happen is that you would take the bludgeoning damage from the spell, and then you guys would need to pilot the boat onto the ledge above as you ride the wave, which would just be a wisdom roll. Past that, that'd be what it was.
Yeah, and my solution is tie the rope to one of us and then feather fall down, which will just make us fall faster. So that's all I got. So I say wish, and I'm gonna rub the lamp.
Okay. Ah!
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I really wanted. I had that locked and loaded for today, just for this thing, and
So
I.
you did know you weren't
Wilhelm
asking.
us over the waterfall?
Yeah, I really wanted to do that, but it's cool. The waterfall doesn't have to happen. I'm not like the dude in Speed. I don't have to have the bomb go off. That's a weird reference. Anyways, yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Wish, I rub the lamp.
Okay, Shakathat appears in a cloud of blue smoke, and he's like, "Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Oh, Jesus, you look to be in a little bit of a tight spot. Do you need my assistance?"
Yeah, I wish that all of us and our gear, along with the canoe, were safely at the bottom of this waterfall coming up to us.
You got it. You got it. You got it. And he casts Fly on the canoe, and the canoe takes off. And you guys
Alright.
How do we control this in-flight canoe?
he seems to be flying the canoe with you, and he's going to pilot it down, and you guys are going to go over the waterfall. It's a beautiful, beautiful vista, and the spray hits your faces. And yeah, and you're going to fly down maybe like 30, 40 feet past like the raging waters of the waterfall on the far side, and he's going to land you in the water.
All right. Thanks so much, Shakathat.
You got it, you got it, you got it. Thank you guys so much. Any more easy for softball wishes like that? I'm happy to do them. You got one left. See you later.
That was done harmlessly.
He's probably
guess.
grateful to hear from us. You know, he's probably starting to get worried in there.
We have one more wish until he's free to do whatever he wants. And
He did
unleash
warn
a
us.
beast.
He did warn us not to take forever.
Well, Tendy, we've unleashed a lot of things in this world, so that's not our first rodeo.
Yeah. On the far bank, you see another crab person waving.
All right, no, same as the last one, I think.
I'm just happy to be alive, and I
just
jump
shots
up and
the
down
crab
and go like this. And wave
As you
to
pass
them.
by, he screams out, "Watch out for the waterfall!"
Oh my God, is there another one?
No, he's you see him claw back towards the waterfall you've already gone over and flew over. He's an asshole. Sorry, I'm being cute.
Oh, it's the
I
same.
apologize.
What an asshole.
The same crab. Okay.
We're the one who judged him based on his crab appearance and didn't talk to him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, our interactions in this forest have been terrible. Every time y'all talk to anybody, y'all get attacked. And me.
I mean, y'all just passed up the two that were like the positive experiences that I throw in there. I'm just saying, all right.
We could have had the eagle whistle, which would have helped immensely.
I need to stop telling you when that happens. You just need to assume that everything is negative. I don't know why I need to tell you that.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
already
know.
do that.
You
Yes.
guys just,
You need to tell us when we miss good stuff, because otherwise we will always be.
you just
disrespecting.
assume everything's a trap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then
This
we're
is how
safe.
you trained us.
You know, like, interesting thing on the side of the road. Keep going or investigate. Fuck no, keep going. Yeah, every time.
We can make it through on our own.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys continue downriver. As you do that, another. Actually, no, because you're in field. Yeah, so you don't get a paper bird. Okay, nothing happens. You guys are able to continue on with your day.
So we're under.
We can still hear the crab person.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. No, it must have gone off, right? You can't hear it now.
No, we can hear it.
No, I can still hear it. Oh, there. Okay.
Off.
On.
Crab people.
How is
Hey,
it still
are you fucking
going?
with us?
No, I don't
You-
know. Are you fucking with me?
No,
Now it's on. Well, now it's back. Okay, now it's
No,
on.
it's on.
No, it's all.
It's probably the delay.
Are you guys listening to your thing?
Crab
It's
people.
on.
Back.
It's not. Oh my god. Is it on?
It's
We're
on.
all hearing it, and it's not
On.
crab
On.
people.
How is
Hey,
it still
are you fucking
going?
with us?
You know,
No,
they
I don't
have
know.
an ointment to get rid of crabs.
Is it going?
Just yes.
Yes.
God damn it! All right, I'm gonna delete it off the player. It can't be going now. All right.
Use the ointment, Jack.
All right,
Yeah,
it's
that
gone.
always
Right,
works.
it's gone. The file literally physically does not exist to play.
No, I still hear it.
How do you hear it? That's not possible.
That's not how that
Oh.
ever works.
Oh, I know. Is anyone got their? Do you guys have your stream on that you can hear the audio?
Nope.
Nope, my audio just comes from my phone. My computer's muted.
I think we're stuck with crab people.
I hear it on the stream too.
Hey, at least it's not more banjo.
I'll play banjo. How about that? We'll stick with banjo and crab people.
Now it's banjo and crab. Like syncopated.
Sorry. I want you to take in this situation just with crab people.
Now it's banjo and crab.
I still hear it in the background.
Can you hear crab people?
Yes.
It's
Like
not on the
banjo
stream.
and-
It's not on the stream. I want you.
It's banjo plus crab people now.
I don't hear it on the stream. All right. I love you guys. I don't.
Well, you're wrong. We hear
There's
it.
so many sound effects going off.
I'm sorry. I turned them all off. I'm so sorry this is happening. All right.
My camera's not working. Crab people in the background. What a shit show this Monday.
Oh, shut the fuck up. It's not my bad.
I'm not saying it's your fault.
All right. How about that? Better?
No.
Why is it?
Still
No,
there.
you can't hear it.
Yes, I
You
can.
can.
Okay. So again, I hate to be a bitch, but it's not physically impossible because I turned. Oh, you know what? I know how to fix this.
I'm getting a video just to send to you.
I don't. Oh my god. Okay, I got this fixed. All right, there we go. Fixed.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
I fixed it. Okay. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how it's playing crab, people. I don't see anything. I have a Stream Deck controller over here, and it is turned off. This is fun. We're having a great time over here. It's great. Life's good. Welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. It's Monday. It's 10 o'clock, and our heroes are heading downstream. And I think that we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But before we begin to wrap it up for tonight, you guys come to a kind of a wide open area, and there seems to be the water slows down after its fall down the falls, and you can see in the distance that there seems to be just kind of a hold on one second. You guys can see in the distance that there's just a singing beginning to play in the distance, and you guys hear a lovely voice going on in the distance. You're not exactly, it's kind of hard to hear, but you hear the sound of three women singing in
it's
the
sirens.
swamp. It is quite lovely.
Oh god, it's sirens.
You guys need to stop assuming everything's a trap. I've given you
It
more.
is.
I've given
Nope.
you more boonings in this one than you guys. Okay, you just need to make an assumption it's a trap. Okay, fine. Yeah, you guys begin
Jack,
to head.
we're on a giant journey, an odyssey, one might say. So
Indeed.
beautiful women singing is very triggering, sir.
All right. Yeah, you hear just three beautiful women singing in the distance, a soft lullaby. As you guys proceed down the river into your canoe, you guys have to begin paddling because it's the whole area is just a fetid swamp, and you have your smell of rotten eggs fills your nose as you have to begin breaking out the paddles to paddle because the stream just comes to almost a standstill in stagnant water.
So that's me doing survival again, and because Ashe did mending on the canoe, it's like tip-top shape, right?
Yeah, Ashe can mend it back to health. I just assumed that, guys. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
That's correct.
it's not. There's no. You don't have to keep. If it's hot in Fargo Na, so like if you just iced it, it would have eventually melted. But Ashe, as it melted, mended it, and you guys were able to. And it's been like an hour, I assume. You guys want a short rest or anything?
I mean, we didn't lose any.
Didn't lose any
Yeah,
health.
Jesus.
Y'all burned a wish. Y'all burned a wish to avoid it, so it's good. Yeah.
And short rest wouldn't give me back any spell slots. I didn't use spell slots, so
Yeah. Taking this.
Yes, we're good.
I guess I gotta roll survival.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll survival. Why are you rolling survival?
Because we got a paddle, right?
Oh, well, no, it's wisdom. It's not survival.
Straight wisdom?
Straight wisdom. It's much worse than your survival.
Why is that not working?
Uh,
There you go, 22.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. You're able to paddle along quite nicely and making your
Oh
way
man, I was
forward.
one away from a crit. God damn it.
Are you guys gonna want to investigate the song?
No.
No.
I think
Okay.
maybe we could, risk the nice tune, kind of. Just
Convince us.
casually.
Scree.
I mean, hold on. Yeah, I never actually even heard
Oh,
of a
oh,
siren or
I
seen
don't
one.
want to. I don't want to investigate by any means, but I might as nice tune, pretty
I'm
music.
not gonna avoid it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see how you could avoid. Like, clearly, like, as you guys approach down the river, you're able to see, like, multiple things. And you see moving around the sides of kind of like a hillock in the middle of the swamp. You see two beautiful women coming out of the water, coming towards you. And you guys are heading in that direction, essentially. Like, there's really only one way past them.
Oh man. Tendi is super nervous that these beautiful women are swimming towards us. He's gonna look straight down and keep paddling.
I'll use Charm Person.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Or they roll. It's a Wisdom 13.
Okay, hold on. Let me actually... What is their wisdom? Holy shit, 1 second, guys.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it at second level so I can target both of them.
Got it.
Thanks.
You said 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, they both get advantage. And what's your spell save?
It's 13.
Gotcha. First one. So she'll pass. The first one will pass. Second one will fail. And she'll kind of giggle, and she'll wade through the water straight up to... Naturally, she moves really easily through the difficult terrain of the water. And she comes right up to the edge, and she says, "Hello there, my Kenku friend. What brings you to my swamp?"
Oh, is this your swamp?
"It is my sister's swamp and I."
Well, we're just passing through. Mind giving us? That's quite a lovely tune you're playing. You mind giving us a push on the end of our boat as we make our way?
We would be more than happy to. But, as all must know, to pass here, you have to give us a little bit of your suffering.
Huh. That's an interesting currency that
You
y'all
must
have.
share with us a tragedy from your life.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
The other woman comes up and says, "Sister, this one has tried to put a spell upon you." And she turns and she says, "Worry not, sister. They will seem kind. I'm sure they will want to share the tragedies of their life with us." Would you be willing to part with each of my sisters with a tragedy?
They just want to hear tragedy?
We would like to see a retelling.
Alright, I go into the long...
Okay, no. Okay, go ahead. You're not just going to fucking wish-wash me. You're going to fucking describe this.
I'll regale you of the tale of young Tenderloin, who was conceived through nefarious...
No, sir. You must come to our island and tell our chief sister.
Oh, that's a bit different.
Come with
as much
us.
as we
She's
can we
not
can
close
we
by. She lives on the small rock over there. It is not that far. You have to head that way anyways. Cute little Kenku. And she's going to reach over to run her hand through your feathers.
Oh well, you put it that way. I mean,
she's like,
I
"You are so soft."
Get away from the edge!
Her hand is like, it's beautiful and soft, but as she runs it through your feathers, you feel like knobbles and warts and everything. Like it feels like road rash as it runs through your feathers.
Ooh.
It's also very slimy. like
You know,
slamming.
I am practiced in the dramatic arts. However, we are on a journey. Could we perhaps send you back with a verse or two on our travels, and maybe on our way back?
You smell so good. Oh, do
Really?
I
I'm covered in-
smell as lovely as you? And she reaches out and holds her hand under your nose.
Okay, all right, back up. This is getting too personal.
You definitely smell better than me. I'm covered
No,
in-
it smells like rotten eggs and
But
sour
does he
milk.
tell her that?
I'm just saying what I said. But
Yeah, I assume I would make you roll to like not like go. It's quite a bit. And she puts her hand back and she says, "We shall guide you to our island." And she's going to begin slowly dragging the boat after her second sister.
sounds like I have no influence on her whatsoever.
I apologize. We need to take you to the island. You're so lovely, and I want you to hear your story.
I'm gonna look to Tendy and say, Tendy, is this island actually on our path?
I'm gonna say no.
Yes. Yeah. Why are you saying no?
Is it on our path?
Okay, yeah. So fucking ask the DM, Tendy. Fucking A. If you know survival, you see that the island and the rock they're referencing is literally in the middle of the river. You have to go around it one way or the other.
All right. Ashe is gonna cast
Tendy
mage
just
armor on
making
himself.
shit up. What the fuck, Tendy? Sorry, Tendy. I can't.
I'm
I can't
really
see you,
scared
so I
of
can't
these
see your
women.
face.
I'm really scared of these women.
I don't trust these women at all.
All right.
They got really close to Scree and not to me, and that's just rude.
You are the more handsome of the two, but I say that being with like traditional like elven ideas of attractiveness, which is not bird.
As you guys approach,
I'm known as the best.
They pull up to this island, and there's like a very rickety shelled beach that they pull you up onto in the middle of the stream. And as they pull you up, they pull the boat. They begin coming out of the water and beaching the boat just a little bit on the shells. It's the crunching bones. You see that the beach is not actually shelled so much as it is like the small, like a ton of bones and rocks and everything. The bones of 1,000 small animals that have just crunched up on the shore. And on the little outcropping,
or just animal bones.
There's a lot of crunched up bones. You're not exactly sure. Unless you want to investigate.
Can I investigate?
Yeah, you can reach down and kind of wiggle through them.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay, as he's rolling.
Do a roll investigation roll?
Roll an investigation. You're able to push aside and see that clearly there are some elven and human bones in the mix. As you see that there's like a clearing in the middle of this little island. There's like a lot of trees on the side of it, but in the clearing there's a circle laid out on the ground with some sort of spell circle. And in the middle of the spell circle is a woman is standing in just beautiful silken robes. Her skin is effervescent and she glows with an internal light, so that even as it's approaching the darkness in between, which the darkest time of the day is at twilight before the bioluminescent lights up, and as you guys are approaching it, you see she actually glows in the dark, which is sort of like some Galadriel ass light as she sits there, and her two sisters come to either side of her. Hello, strangers. I see that you have powerful magics to have charmed one of my sisters. Typically they are just known for attacking, but you seem to bring with you heavy lives, and we would like to experience some of those tragedies with you. If you would be willing, I would have you both each give us, each of my sisters, a tragedy from your life, so that we may consume it and feast upon it. If this be done, you may go upon your way.
Can one person give you 3 tragedies?
I find that might be a little draining on the one person.
So telling you a story is gonna physically harm us.
And if we tell you these stories, you'll let us pass and take us to our destination, right?
Absolutely.
Can I insight check that?
Go ahead. Yeah, you don't think she's gonna kill you. Clearly something about the process is clearly unpleasant. Clearly something negative happens. You don't think that she's lying, that you will be able to leave and go on. How about that?
Okay. Well, Scree, I think they like you the most. I think you should go first.
Yeah, I'll use prestidigitation to cast a little trill and step into the circle.
Ooh, first come here. I must be able to see in your mind when we do so.
When we do so, when we do what?
When we revisit your suffering.
Scree,
What do
I
you
see
mean?
yelled him. Scree, yell toast if you need help.
And she's going to, the main priestess, the one you charmed, is going to step forward, and she's going to run her hands back through your feathers around your head, unless you stop her.
I can't stop her.
Okay. As she did, her beautiful visage is going to go away, and you see that as it is, she's going to melt away, and her fingers are going to extend, and you're going to see the form of a green hag. Ashe thinks this is a bad idea. And she's going to extend, and her fingers are going to go into your mind, and Scree, you are going to travel back in time to the worst day of your life. And that is where we're going to leave off on this session.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run.
The ambience literally sounds like someone beating it and growling crab, crab, crab. Sorry about the crabs. I don't know. Also, like, there could not have been a better ambience for it to fucking break on. I didn't attempt to do that. Guys, I have the Stream Deck over here. I deleted the file from the Stream Deck reference point. I don't understand how it could actually be playing crab, 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 by the way. Just between us.
Just shaving your pubes does not get rid of crabs. You need to use the ointment.
I just thought we could keep it funny for like this.
All the points for this GIF right now.
Right?
It's sick.
Yeah.
It is sick and vomit inducing.
Yeah. That's from Legend. It's a Tom Cruise movie. It's actually pretty fantastic, actually. Yeah. So this has been the Pen and Paper Pod. When we come back, we're gonna relive the most horrific nightmares of our three villains and get down to the why of why they are villainous, and if they really are villainous or they're just big.
Are we just chaotic neutral?
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely evil.
I was about to say Ashe is the only one that's like really qualifying as villainy at this point between the three of you, but it's cool.
I mean, to be fair, Chuck turned into a full-on end boss, so I think I played this game the best.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll
You got manipulated like 4 different ways, dog.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Ashe had you like running around like in circles, and you're like, I win because I died technically first.
That's Tendy. He's circling around.
They shove a hot bod in your way, and you're just like, yeah, I'll definitely do whatever you want. Give me a hot bod.
Really, Megan? It sounds like somebody beating it. Jesus, it's not that bad. That's so horrible.
Crab.
Crab.
All right. For the Pen and Paper Pod, this has been Tanner playing Ashe Fallbright, the Shadow Sorcerer, the most evil of evils.
Damn right.
Damn right.
He's also very acrobatic. We've also had Edwin Reyes playing Tenderloin. I'm sorry, I'm a little bitch about it. All right, it's Edwin Reyes playing Tenderloin, who is.
Just call me Adam.
Adam
Ooh.
Reyes. That doesn't jive. Edwin Reyes playing Tenderloin, the Druid. Sorry, I got this one. All right, ready for this, guys?
I'm ready.
The Druid Barbarian.
I feel very uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I say it in like a weird sort of way, right? Oh my god, you have a fucking Reddit page to hand. Oh my god, Ashe, I love you. We've also had Trevor Flynn playing Scree, the Kenku Spellthief, who is really...
I'm ambiguous. I'm just all over the place.
You're also having a bad time, if this GIF is any indication, because you just gave a fucking green hag the hots for you. So this is gonna go well. It can't go poorly.
At least they didn't attack us yet.
Hey,
someone should come guest on the next session and play this green hag and be our ally.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have Megan in on that next time. If somebody wants to invite their significant other to play in this session and play the green hag, it's not going to be me. How about that?
Let's ask Peter.
Yeah, Peter would actually be good on here. Yeah, he's somebody else that's been on the paper. We could have Alyssa or Ben sometime too. They could just be weird to come in and be just one session play somebody's like with two sisters. Okay, anyways. Yeah, this has been the Pen and Paper Pod. If you enjoyed watching this, head on over to our website. That's tuscanshed.com. That's the Tuscan Shed Media Network. You can check out all other content. It's probably better at Pen and Paper Pod on Twitter and on Facebook. You can check out all the ways there. Stop texting while I'm trying to outro, guys. Like, you can head on over there and check out all other content. We're gonna in the next 2 weeks we're gonna be completely caught up. All our content will be on YouTube. We're gonna go for full on Twitch affiliate work, so we're gonna get our old videos loaded up so you can see all of our content in both places. Catch up on all 26 episodes of the Pen and Paper Pod. We love it. We're gonna get this. This has been episode 26. Row, row, row your boat. And I guess what next week we'll call it Gently Down the Stream. Anyways, from everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod.
No, you should call it Life is But a Dream.
Life is But a Dream. That's actually a great title. We will do that. Well done. That's next week's episode. Episode 27. Season 3, episode 27. Life is But a Dream. Yeah, check back in next week. We're every Monday at 7. You can see us live on Facebook, Periscope, Twitter, and Twitch. Let us know which one you're watching us on, and let us know why we shouldn't be streaming to the others, because it makes everything fucking difficult. One last time, from everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, and by extension, the Tuscan Shed Media Network, thanks for listening.
Bananakin isn't real. He can't hurt you.
What's the context for that?
It just popped up on my Facebook feed. And I really like the wordplay of Bananakin.
Oh, I love Bananakin, man. That's my favorite